good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Are you guys vibing on this fine Monday morning, Sunday night, evening, afternoon, morning, midnight? I don't know where you're at. Hello, how are you? How are you guys doing? Are you guys vibing? Are you guys big boy gaming, big gaming boys? Big gaming dog moment. It's Tuesday morning for me. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. No, it's not. Is it? Can it be? Can it be Tuesday morning? Wait, can it be? Can it be? Can it really be? Oh, Tuesday? I'm not very good for times, but so listen, I live in Japan. What a coincidence. I am also in Japan right now. One of us is lying. I don't know who's lying, but I don't think it is I, but it must be you. It's Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday morning? Wait, what? It's Tuesday today? Wait, nobody told me it was Tuesday today. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's Tuesday morning? Oh no! Oh no! If it's Tuesday morning, then I've missed so many things already. Oh, that is not okay. 大丈夫じゃないんですけれども。I have always thought that today was Monday, according to my time down there. It would also appear that it is Monday, but you know, maybe I was wrong. Anyway, ohayou! I am vibing. Are you guys all vibing? Actually, I got like okay sleep last night, but I'm still kind of a little bit tired. So today is just a Zaytudan about what the fuck has been going on. Why the fuck has she abandoned us all? Because I have to touch real life people. Wait. There will be real life people. It will be totally strange. Why am I so ready for this change? So yeah, I'm happy to see you screaming today. I mean streaming. No, I am screaming. It is Monday! Anyway, my sniffles. I don't know. Ever since I got here, I've just been... My nose has been really blocked. I don't think I'm sick. I think it's just, it's been very dry here, so my nose has been... You know? Happens. But, it really do be... One or both. I don't know. I don't really know. Can't believe you're touching real people when you have us. I would never touch chat. That is how you become a sexual predator. I would never do that. Not without permission. Oh no. Doing it because you knew I needed gaming time was really... Oh yeah, no, I was late because I was helping y'all out. I know you guys are late, therefore I will be late. Mooching of Cosmia. I go up to Cosmia and I go... And then I eat them all and I go... And I go... And I eat them all. So yeah, my last few days, I wanted to stream because I'm like, I normally stream on the weekends, but I couldn't this weekend because I was like, it's my last weekend here, and I wanted to squeeze many people in, squeeze all the people in, say, hello, how are you doing? I am Japan Gaming. And also there's a few things I wanted to do with my friends over at Australia too that have also come on the trip with me because they were working during the weekdays. So I was like, well, now we got a game in wait, I'm floating too much there. Let me adjust myself. Oh, there we go. I was like, now we got a game now that we're here and now it's a weekend. So yeah. Sounds like a predator. I'm a predator? Wow! I will eat you and your fucking mom and their assholes. Speaking of assholes, wow, wild fucking tangent segue. Speaking of assholes, I'm gonna miss my motherfucking birthday. There's something about like water hitting you right in the holes that makes you go, today's a good day. So go get yourself a bidet if you haven't yet. Hit yourself right in all of your holes. Your father will be proud of you and you will be whole again. I think. Probably. I think you. Thank you. How did you know? So I bought this thing. It's called Vitamin Lemon. I'm gonna hydrate myself with. I don't think you're meant to. I think it's really sour. But I've realized coming here has made me very not dehydrated. I'm dehydrated, but it's also like I'm missing my vitamins because there's no motherfucking fruits here, and if there is, they're motherfucking expensive. So I'm like, why have fruit when you can have drugs instead? Cheers, mate. Oh yeah, that's sour. Ooh. 1,000 lemons. I don't think it's got 1,000 lemons, but it says C1000, vitamin C, 1,000 mg. You know when you're missing vitamin C, when the corner of your lips kind of start like, what is it called? You know when it like, what is the fucking word? Brain, work. When the corner of your mouth like kind of splits and then you're like, and then it starts like bleeding. Oh, that's when you know you need. Oh, you're cracking. That's the word. Would you like crack? I mean, wait. Ignore that. Ignore what I just said. Anyway, yeah. When it starts cracking, you know when you need some vitamin C. Hello, Spotter Man. I would never say that. I would never offer people crack because that is a very sour drink. Anyway, how are you guys doing? So today I've gathered you all because I have a few very intriguing stories I have for you. I've been in Japan for a little bit over 2 weeks. Yeah, I think a little bit over 2 weeks. And I have a few unhinged stories I have for you. Tell us the good news. The good news is I am now married to Tokimori Aoi. We slept in the same room and she is now purgante with my child. Good thing Iku's probably still sleeping, otherwise I am dead. The good news, chat, is I have great news, and it is I am now to be wed. I also don't think Awiwi's awake either, but it's okay, guys. We are to be wed. Someday soon, and she is purgante with my child, and we now. I did hold her hand, unprotected. I held her hand, unprotected. And that's why she's purgante with my child. So that is the good news that I would like to deliver to all of you guys. Oh no, scandals! It's okay, it's not scandalous. I'm taking responsibility. I'm taking responsibility by marrying her. She loves me. She loves me. Did you at least grab a booba? A wee-wee now. I didn't grab a wee-wee's booba. It feels like a crime to grab a wee-wee and men no booba. But it feels right to grab Iku booba. You know what I mean? Some things you do in life and it feels like a crime, but there are other things you do and it's like, this is just right. This is just right. Iku booba. They're not even like, they're probably not even awake. They don't know I'm talking about them like this. This is why you need friends. So, essentially, I have is very funny story that is to do with Nandaro. It's to do with I guess a wee wee and also Igu. But I just want to say this has been a really good trip. I'm still here, but I am on T minus a few last days, and so I wanted to do like one more. Cause after today, I probably won't have time either. So I probably won't have time until like Thursday or Friday to stream again. So I was like, I think it's a good idea to call in and check in, right here and deliver you a few stories of my days. And I was thinking, I like did a bunch of recording for like, not recording, I did a bunch of filming for like a bunch of stuff I did. So I'll probably go back and like clean out the footage and then stream using like the footage. So it'll be like you're there with me. But yeah, so the kind of what today is all about. But the most important thing is there has been a few unhinged crazy ass stories that has happened here, and I feel like it is my duty to share with the class. Do you ever feel like it is your duty to share, to show and tell whenever something happens to you and you're like, this is definitely a thing that's happened. And this is when you have to tell Chad. Oh man, let me just drink this thing and fucking... What's your time? What's your time? Oh, I can sit. Sit on me. No, thank you. I sit on you instead, my beautiful chair. I'm gonna miss this room. So, at the lesson now, it's time to chug itadakimasu. Would you like to chug with me? Ow. I just hit my tooth on the bottle, and the bottle is made of glass. Fuck me. Just about that. I really want to chug with you. We can be pro lemon. Lemon party. We can be pro lemon party, Kunas. I forgot about lemon parties. Wild. This thing is so fucking sour. Blech. Blech. It's so fucking sour. I'm crying. Do you ever like... Blech. Bleh, 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 bleh. Do you ever like eat something really sour and you're like, and your whole face goes, and your whole face becomes whole? Weak, not as weak as your mother's hole. Ha, got him. Were you at the risk of getting scurvy? I don't think I was close to getting scurvy, but the side of my mouth be cracking, so I was like, that's a sign. They're giving me a sign, so I'm going to take it. You know, I'll just sip on this for the rest of today. Anyway, so this has been a really nice trip. I got to basically meet everyone I wanted to meet, and basically got to do most everything I want to do. There was a few things still that I just didn't have the time or energy to do, and I'm just there like, well, normally I would feel very sad about it, but this time I'm like, I'm probably gonna move in next year, so it's all okay. I mean, it hasn't been, like decided, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna move. I like it better here. And then you're gonna be like, Luto, you baka gaijin. How could you ever think to move to Japan? Yes, you're right. I am the baka gaijin. Oh, I have a question. Ask away, Darius. Ask away, my child. Oh God, it's so sour. I'm getting the hiccups. Ugh. I'm like low-key convincing everyone to like move with me, or like not even move with me, but like even if you don't move with me, live in the same street my house. So I was like to Iku, I was like, I'll pay your rent. Not really, but if Umi gets to live with me, I will pay a bit of your rent. Still probably cheaper than rent at home. So I was like, I'll fucking do it. I'll live with your cat. And then Menyo, yeah, when I met Menyo, I met Kokoro-chan, and then Kokoro-chan has also convinced me. It's all my friends. My friends can't convince me to move in with them, but the animals sure can. We can have like wait, how many cats between all of us? We have 4 cats between the 3 of us and 1 owl. We have 4 cats and 1 owl between the 3 of us. But I guess there's also Iku's brother, who's more of like a pet than anything. So Iku's brother has no idea I'm talking about him like this. Go make Chan brother. You know, I feel like brothers are more. If you clip this, I'm getting cancelled. But I feel like brothers and sisters, especially like brothers of the older kind, are more like pets than people. You know? It's just me. Am I the only one who thinks like brothers are more like pets than people? They're not real people. They're just your brother. It's kind of fucked. No, that's how my brother do be. When I see my brother, I'm like, that's my pet. So nano. I think it's just you. What do you mean? They're not real people. They don't really have thoughts. They're just kind of like, you know what I mean? They're kind of like, they're just your brother. They're not like their own whole person. Because as an older brother, I'm not sure I can agree with this in public. Because you know what I mean? It's like they're just there, and you don't really like interact with them. And then they're kind of just doing their own thing. So it's kind of a bit like having a cat, no? Like you sometimes go like, pss, 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 come here, I give you food. And sometimes you talk to them. And sometimes when you're in a good mood, you're like, oh, I kind of think you're okay. And then all the times you just kind of do your own thing. That's how it be with my brother. I think he's just a really, really big cat. A really, really, really big cat. Sometimes I really think my brother is just a really, really, really huge cat. He stays in his room and he doesn't come out unless there's food. And when you talk to him, he'll sometimes ignore you. But then other times he'll come out and be like, yeah, I'm ready to give you some attention. What if it's 2 brothers, like an older brother to the younger brother? Are they both pets or just the younger? No, I think it's like from your own point of view. So I think to each other, they must be each other's pets. I'm just kidding, by the way. This is not how it works. If you're like, I don't know if I can agree with this, it's because I'm kidding. It's just that I'm not that close with my brother. I think that's it. But also like it's just a thing where it's like you don't see them that often. So like when they come out, it's more like it's literally like a cat leaving their whatchamacallit cave. It really feels like it's like pss, pss, oh they're out. I think like they probably I feel like they feel like that about me sometimes. My parents, when I lived at home, it's like, the little cat is out again from her room. Like you know, like when you just don't interact with them that much, and then you come out only when there's food, and then you bring it. Actually, no, I wasn't like a cat. I was more like a rat. I would sneak around at night and go get the food, bring it into my room, and then stay in there for the rest of my days. So I wouldn't say I'm a cat. I would say I'm more like a rat. So I think like it's better off to be a cat, no? But like with Ikchan, bro, like he's like, last time I went over to her house, I didn't like see him at all. And then this time he actually came out of his room and I was like, whoa, he's a real person. And I think that was one of the things on this trip that really was like, whoa, I can't believe he's a real person. That's crazy. I hear about him. I hear him. Like last time, Ikja was like talking to him in his room, and then I heard him, and I was like, he must be a real person, but he doesn't feel like a real person because I've never seen him. And then this time I actually saw him, and I was like, whoa, no way, he's a real person. Can you do a chippy chippy chapa chapa song? I cannot. I can only do chapa chapa chippy chippy ba chapa chapa bee booby ba chapa chapa booba. On your booba. Booba? Chippy chippy booba boop 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 booba 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 chippy choppa booba. Why can't? Because I don't want to. Anyway, so I was saying something and then I forgot. But this is what I mean as well. Like, don't you think you'll treat your streamers like a bit of a pet? You come on here and you're just like, can you do the tippy tippy choppa choppa song? That's how you treat your dog. That's how you treat your parrot. You give your parrot a treat and you're like, hey, can you talk to me? And your parrot goes, ah, yeah! And then your parrot sings you, tippy tippy choppa choppa booby booby booba booba. And that's it. See? So you'll treat your streamers like a bit of a pet. What's wrong with being a bit of a pet like yourself? What is wrong with that, huh? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, I'm telling you. I don't think you see. You tell your streamer to hydrate, you give it some water, you give it some like conversation, and then you're like, how's your day going? Going great. Here, have some water. Go stretch yourself. Arayirashai. I actually quite like furs because you can make furs be your slaves. I don't know if you know what I mean, but you can do it.
I give a single bit to tell a shitpost to the streamer to see if they laugh or not.
See? It's like treating the streamer like a pet. Look, I want a cracker. Oh yeah, I want a cracker. Yoko. Excuse me, I'm waiting for my cracker. I was promised a cracker. Yeah, so I made my parrot sing to one karaoke. You did! The other day you did! La fuck you. What is your name? Compile? Fuck you! I meant the blackbird called the crows. There's another thing called the crows. That's not the blackbird. See, you come in my chat and you think I'm motherfucking stupid.
Too bad this bet will bite my hand off if I try to do a head pat, so you get away from a distance.
No, I wouldn't do that. What's up, little red gremlin who swears? I never swear. I am say so. Welcome to my Christian channel. Today we recite the Bible. I love the fucking Bible. Welcome to my Bible reading group chat. Fuck me. I mean, God bless you. Let's read the Bible today. There's daily readings. Today's reading is 33rd. What does that fucking mean? 33rd Sunday in ordinary fucking time. Lo, the fucking day is coming! The day is coming. Blazing like an oven. Is this really the Bible? This sounds like they're really high. The day is coming blazing like an oven. Is this really part of the Bible? It's Malachi 3:19-20? why is the day coming? Because the day goon yanked it too hard. When you yank it really hard, you come. When all the fucking proud and all evildoers will be stubble. Well, gone I've never been evil in my life. And the day that is coming will set them on fire. Is this really the Bible? Leaving them neither root nor branch, says the Lord of hosts. But for you who fear my name, there will arise the Son of Justice for its healing. Is this really the Bible? No fucking shot. No fucking shot, this is the real Bible. Malachi. I don't fucking know. Does it look like I know about these Bible motherfuckers? It's Malachi to me. You are Malachi to me, my son. Malachi? That's a really weird name. I think you should call yourself Malachi. Alright, you're Malachi now. You're Malachi now. Jesus was a pro Bruno. Okay, so this trip has been really gay. I'm gonna stop and pause right there. This trip has been really, really gay. Like, gay. Like, you are gay. I feel like you'll hear this from a wee wee stream as well. This is just like some reference that some dude's husband says to him. And then she kept saying it the night we were out. She says, "You are gay?" Because apparently it's how his husband talks to, says to him. And so I've picked it up. And every time I'm just like, "You are gay?" It's so joyful. This whole trip has been so gay. Were they hitting on you? No, because they are gay men. Did you know? Did you know that if you are a man and you are gay, that means you like other men. And you won't hit on women because you like men. Did you know that? No way! I know, no way. Let's go. I love say gex. No way! So I would like to tell you all about the very gay adventures of this trip. This adventure has been very gay. And also, I just want to say, Meno-chan-fai-sen has to be singular, the most funniest person I have ever met in my life. I feel like she's so fucking funny. But maybe y'all won't understand. Because I feel like some people are just very funny in real life. I feel like Meno Nash is so fucking funny. So I met up with her with one of my friends who was here. And so we met up like the three of us. And after we met Meno, she was like, "Bro, Meno is like the funniest motherfucker I've ever met." And I'm like, I knew you would love Meno. But anyway, so let me tell you all about the Seigex that I have not had on this trip. But I have had unprotected hand holding, and that is also very gay. So I must start you off a little bit earlier. I actually don't really know what she does. I really can't explain why she's really funny. You just have to be there to like experience it. I really don't know how to explain it to you. I really don't. Like, you just have to be there. You just gotta be there. But anyway, so this trip started off. Who the fuck is crying? Do you guys hear that? You guys? There's like a motherfucking like crying baby outside my hotel room. Do you guys know? The kid is like, shut the fuck up, baby. You have nothing to cry about. Keep crying and I'll give you something real to cry about. Fuck off. Why are you crying, little girl? Oh man, I'm crying because I'm not holding tickle bitties right now. Where are my titties? My titties don't go. Okay, I'm good. I'm all good. So we went to watch Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So out of nowhere, Awiwi was like, "You want to come to a Harry Potter play with us?" And I was like, spending time with Awiwi? I'll do anything, yes. So we went and watched Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is really funny because there were two people with us who don't speak any Japanese. So to all of you guys who ask, is there subtitles in Japan? I can now legally say that there absolutely are subtitles in Japan. In real life. Isn't that crazy? So my friend and Awiwi's friend from France, they both don't speak Japanese, and so we had to get them like subtitle devices. It's like an Android phone, and it just has subtitles on it. It's crazy. It's really accurate, and it's really good. So there's actually subtitles in Japan. You're welcome. And so we were watching it, and my oh my, it is so gay. The whole time we were watching it, so like, you know, with like plays and stuff, they normally have like a mid break, like intermission. I think they call it intermissions. My god, the play was so gay. So I don't know if you guys have watched Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, but I think it's honestly like a fanfic that just became like a really big thing, and it honestly plays like a fanfic. And oh my god, Harry Potter, you are so mean. But I'm not gonna like really spoil it for you. But basically, it's about the play is about Harry Potter's son, Albus Severus Potter, and Malfoy's son, Scorpius Malfoy? And now look here, what is his name? I even bought the program because it's so funny. Because like obviously everyone who stars in this play is Japanese. I don't know if you guys have watched this video called Harry Potter Balenciaga. but like when I see Harry Potter's face, I just think of that one YouTube video called Harry Potter Balenciaga. Harry, it's Balenciaga. You're a Balenciaga, Harry. Okay, oh my god. I need to show you guys during like a hand cam someday, but like, yeah, that AI video, that was ages ago. This is what AI should be used for, you know? This is what we should be using AI for. Harry Potter Balenciaga. But like, I'm looking at him right now, and he's wearing a suit. This boy, he's wearing a suit, and he looks so gay. He looks so well put together, and that's how you know he's gay. And so also, like, he just, like, the way he, like, conducts himself is just very, Balenciaga. Do you know another Harry Potter AI video called Harry Potter? I think so. I think I've seen it. But anyway, what is his name? Albus? No, not Albus. It's, the other, a Scorpius Malfoy. So, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is about Albus Severus Potter, who was son of Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley, and the son of Malfoy, who is called Scorpius Malfoy. And it's basically just about the two of them, and about, like, you know, the time turner that Hermione once used and they never brought it back up ever again. So, it's about both of them and the time turner. So that's it. That's the premise of the story. No spoilers. But my god, is it so gay. It's so fucking gay. The whole time, Albus and Scorpius, they were just gay. They were so gay. They were so gay to the fact, to like, because me and between me and Iku. So I was sitting next to my friend and also next to Awiwi's friend, but then Awiwi and Iku were sitting next to each other. So you can think of the order as from left to right. It's my friend, me, Awiwi's friend, Igu, and then Awiwi. So I was separated by the friend. By the way, she's the nicest motherfucking person I've ever met. I love her already, and I've only met her once. That's not very French of her. I didn't know you could be that nice. You know, I'm being so racist today. What is going on with you, Rita? Don't ask. I'm sorry, French people. But you just have the impression of French people being very non. My baguette better than your baguette. You eating your baguette wrong. Also mine bigger kind of vibe. But anyway. So she was really nice. But anyway, so that's not the point. The point is I was separated by a friend, and so I didn't hear them talking about stuff. But during our intermission, I was like, they are so gay. And then Awiwi and Igu at the same time were also like, they are so gay. Because every single time anything happens, Albus and Scorpius, they're just oh my god, we're doing this together, and they're both losers, and then you know they're oh, we're gonna do this together, and then nani.
They are so gay.
They're so gay. Nyaharo, ohayo. They are so gay. You are gay. But they are so gay, and also right before the intermission, there was a bit that a Dementor kind of floats above you, and I wasn't next to Iku, but apparently at the same time, me and Iku both screamed, "Suck me!" We just want to be sucked. Is it so wrong to want to be sucked? Suck me, Dementor. You would not suck me. Suck me. So apparently at the same time, we just said suck me. Because I went up to them during the intermission, and I ate a dog, by the way. I raw dogged a dog. I raw dogged a hot dog. A glizzy, if you will. It was a very good glizzy, and I drank some blue. But, suck me. And then I just went up to Eagle, and I was like, suck me. And she's like, no fucking way. I said the same thing, and I was like, oh! We have the same brain cell, it's so over. Anyway, so we went back, and the second part of the story was even more gay. It's so gay that one of the girls said, "This is love." これは愛だ. And we just looked at each other okay. And then at the very end, Albus was talking to his father, Harry Potter, and he was like, "Father, Scorpius is the most important person in my life." And then his dad, Harry Potter, was just like, "Good for you, son." So I would just address the fact that this is probably very gay, but they didn't want to outwardly say it's gay. It's one of these more, if you know, you know. So it's very gay. Very, very gay.
Cool, I.
What? What? So what? What? Harry Potter is good. Wait, what? So, Harry Potter is very good, and his son is very gay. Yippee! So that is the thing that is very gay. The other thing that's very gay is I held hands with women, and that is also very gay. But today I really wanted to tell you about the story of how we stayed out all night in Shinjuku and we went to a bunch of gay bars with a bunch of gay boys, and it was really funny. And my god, did we have some of the funniest, most unhinged encounters of my life. What about the gay girls? I don't know, there actually weren't any gay girls, but just you wait. Okay, just you wait. I was like, where are all my gay girls at? And I guess it's just me. It was just I. To be honest, like the clubs were like full of dudes and they were like kissing each other. So you know it's very gay. But that's on point. It was just mainly dudes. There were like no other girls around. Probably because we went there at like 5 a.m. So I would like to give you all a bit of a story of how the night went. And I think it's honestly one of the funniest things I've ever done. I did not feel left out at all. I was just there like... You know, like... I don't know how people do it. This must be the asexual in me. But kissing some random person that you just meet at a bar, it feels disgusting. Feels really gross. So I don't get it. But anyway, ですね. So, me and my friend met up with a Wiwi and her gay friend. And we went out all night in Shinjuku. And, there was another dude, but he had to go home. So we went to karaoke first. And my god, every time I go to karaoke with a Wiwi, my ears are pregante. So I would like to make an announcement again, once more, to let you know that I have been impregnated at least twice on this trip. Just my ears. Just my ears have been impregnated at least twice on this trip. And to that I have to say, the baby Lutos are coming and they're coming for you. So, there's that. But also, like, most of our time we were just kind of talking, because Japanese karaoke is pretty cheap. So you can go in and you can bring alcohol in. And I have to say, I like the Ozeki sake cup. It's crazy. It's $2. Japanese alcohol is so cheap. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So I had the $2 sake in a cup, and I was expecting it to taste very bad, but it's actually pretty good. This is how you know I have no class, because I like $2 sake in a cup. So it's a convenient size, and it doesn't. The best thing about the sake cup is that it doesn't have like a bad aftertaste. You know how like when you like take a shot of like vodka, you are like, I am dying, I need something. But like you can drink this, and it doesn't. It tastes a little bit offensive in the moment, but then it passes, and it's just like, I just drank some water. So anyway, so I was drinking that, and they were drinking soju, and blah 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 blah. And then Awiri's other friend had to leave, and that's when we made our way to like one of the clubs. So we first went to like an okama club. I think it's like a trans, like drag queen. I would say it's more like a drag. I don't think, but there was like a drag queen in the store, and we went on like a weekday night, so it was very very quiet. And she was very slay. But then the thing with like these like okama clubs is apparently you have to buy them a drink, and I was like, whatever. It's like $6. I'll buy you a drink. So I bought her like a drink, and then she was like talking to us, and then I got some really good gay information out of the drag queen. So the dude that was with us earlier was also gay, and Wiwi and her other friend was asking the drag queen. They were like, "How do you get a boyfriend? and then she was like, そうだよね. And then there was a bunch of stuff and blah, 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 blah. And essentially she was like, you gotta go to Yoyogi Park to go on a picnic. So, to all you gay motherfuckers out there, you beautiful gay motherfuckers out there, if you're gay and you want to pick up men in Japan, go to Yoyogi Park and go on a picnic. Well, that's what she told me anyway. She says, just go to Yoyogi Park. So that's where you gotta go. Go to Yoyogi Park. She says, especially during like Hanami. I don't know why especially during Hanami, but during the cherry blossom season, go there and you will find bitches of the same gender. But the funny thing about her was, she was so done, because I think it's like an hour or two before they closed. So she was just kind of there like vibing, and she was just there like, yes, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. And then until I started like yapping at her, I think she was like very dumb. But then once you start yapping at her, she's actually very nice. And then I was like talking to her about like, you know, like if she's dating a dude and like what kind of person is she looking for? And then we were like, oh, what if you dated like their friend instead? And she was like, well, what does he look like? Because I only care about the face. And I was like, oh, naruhodo ne. And I was like, wait, you only care about the face? But like, what about like other stuff? Like, you don't care if you don't get along well, or like, what about like money? And she's like, no. I just care about the face. And I was like, naruhodo ne, wakarimashita. So she's out there looking for real pure love. She's out there looking for her shoujo manga ending, and I think that is great because I'm like, for me, I'm like, I always look like, I feel like I would rather look for personality, and if it has to be. If it has to be a strategic marriage, let them at least be rich. Let them at least be rich so you can be a VTuber in peace. Wouldn't you want a sugar mummy that would just let you VTube in peace? Yeah, I would love that too. But anyway, so I was like, well, so you don't care about any of that? She's like, no. I don't care about money. They could be poor as fuck. They don't even have to get along with me as long as they look straight. And I'm like, love that for you. Amazing. And so that was like the Okama club, and honestly, she was really funny. If you guys ever go to a Okama club, just know that like they also don't. But like she was really cool because like she could understand English. Like she can't really speak it, but like she can listen to my friend talk to Awili's friend, and she can understand everything. And I think that is crazy because, you know, like I was like, whoa, eigo jouzu desu ne. Because, like, if you've been to Japan, you would know. Like, a lot of them can't even understand it. So I was like, wow, jouzu desu ne. And then, anyway, and then after we left that, we went to an actual gay club. And in that gay club I met some really unhinged people. Like really unhinged people. Like really, really unhinged people. Really, really unhinged people. I don't know if you guys are ready for this story. Are you guys ready for this story? It's so... Oh, hello there, Spike. I am telling everyone about really crazy stories at Japanese gay clubs. So, essentially, we went there and first of all, there was a bunch of Filipino men. You know they're Filipino because they, how do I say? They look very slay. They're Filipino and they're gay. Okay, they got style. They're gay Filipinos, for God's sake. But anyway, so, I go there. It's gay men. I don't know why, but we went to gay clubs, but it was mostly gay men. There weren't that many gay girls. But I do have some stories for y'all about women, okay? Don't worry, hang in there, hang tight. Right now, it's the gay boys. It's a gay boys' turn. So, I I went in there and I was talking to this group of like gay Filipino boys, and we were bonding over adobo, and then they were like, "Oh my god, I want to feed you adobo," and I'm like, "Thank you very much. I would like some too." You know, when you're drunk, you're just very stupid. To be honest, I wasn't even that drunk, but when everyone else around you is like really gone, it's very funny. So I was really surprised that I didn't feel drunk at all, given that I chugged like 2 of those cups of sake plus like a bit more mixes throughout the night. I was honestly like not drunk at all. It was wild. So we were like bonding over adobo, and then my friends, and then my friend wanted to puke, so I went outside with her and I was holding her hair. It was a bonding moment. Yeah. I don't know. I think like when you hold another girl's hair when they're puking their guts out, that is real bonding. That is when you know you've become real friends. Anyway, that's not important. And then we went back in, and then romantic hair holding. It was very romantic. And then we went back in, and then whatchamacallit, there were some other people in there, so I started yapping at them, and I found out that like so this is where the crazy part kind of starts. So at this table, there sat like 4-ish people. There was two dudes, 1 girl, and then there's like this other dude who was just kind of like wandering around, and it was kind of like a karaoke bar. So they were kind of also like screaming out at the top of their lungs. So there was two dudes just kind of sitting down, and there's this girl who's kind of like hitting on them. It was very strange because this is a gay bar. But I thought they were just friends to begin with. But then I talked to her, and it turns out I think she's like part New Zealand or part Australian or something. But then it turns out she was hitting on them, and then she was like, "I want to take them home." And then the two dudes just looked at each other, and I was looking at them, and then they were like, "That's my boyfriend." But then she was still like, "I want to take them home." And I was like, she was like, "I'm just thinking about how to take them back to my hotel." And I was just like, "Sister, girl, you're at a gay bar. The fuck, what are you talking about?" But it was really funny. And then I actually like became like pretty good friends like with that group, and we like wandered around quite a bit, and we were like just talking about stuff. So it was a gay couple, and they were from England, and they were traveling, and they're weebs. One of them really loves Dragon Ball Z, and he was showing me the figurines that he won from like the crane machines. I was like, bro. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, look at me, look at this. I'm so lucky I got this in one go. And the other one apparently costed him 60 pounds. So I was like, you know what? You love Goku. Good on you. Proud of you. And then his boyfriend was so motherfucking tall. And it was really funny because he was so tall. And so like I was like talking to them, but you know how like some people you meet and you just know like and you just start like, I don't even know, but it must be like the British Australian banter. But then I met them and I was like, oh, these are my pupils. And then they were just really funny. And then everything I said, they were just like, sometimes I don't even think I said something that funny. And then they like lost themselves. They shat themselves laughing. And I'm like, I must be really, really funny. But the dude was so tall. And then he keeps talking at me because he was so drunk. And I was like, bro, I can't hear you. You gotta calm down here to like, you gotta get on my level. Like, you gotta stop like hovering above me. I can't hear you. And he lost his shit. I don't really know why it's so funny, but he thought it was really funny. Anyway, so at the same time, like, so they were like, he has to kneel. a year having a motherfucking meal. And then we started like talking, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm from Britain." I don't even know how it happened, but I think it was just like, you know how like when you're at a club, it's just like very loud and stuff. And then so they couldn't hear me like a bunch of times, and I was like talking to his like I was talking to like other people and also like the other dude who's also his boyfriend, and then he couldn't hear me, and then so he was like what like the whole time, and then I was just like, oh sorry, it must be my accent. Let me just, hi, how are you? How's your day? How's your night been? I've been alright, innit? Would you like a cup of potato cereal? And then he lost it. I was just like, I really didn't think I was that funny, but man, I think the fact that he lost it over everything I said made it funnier. You know, like now that I'm retelling the story, I realized that it really wasn't that funny. And you can probably tell it wasn't that funny. But because he lost it at everything I said, it felt like, wow, it must be really funny, huh? It was like one of those. I think man was just really, really drunk. But anyway, so at the same time, it does. When someone like shits themselves laughing, it's like one of the funniest things. And then so at the same time, there was like this other dude who I thought were like friends with them because, you know, they were like at the same table and everything. So we were like talking, and then the other dude comes up and he starts yapping at us too. And man is very clearly American. So I was like, okay, maybe like they're like an international bunch of friends, like me and a wee wee. And then it turns out that no, they were not the same group of people. Oh my god, I'm late. Hello, Carson, her car. So like, and then so they were not like together as like friends, and then so that gay bar club thing closed around like 4 a.m. and so I was like, I feel like the night's just started. We gotta go somewhere else. But then we don't know where else to go. And me and Awiwi and people were just gonna like walk around and find something. And I was like, why don't we just ask like the British boys? They look like they party pretty hard. And so we're like, do you guys know where to go? And then one of the dudes was like, oh, you know, mate, we gotta go to a hotel and stuff. We have like something going on tomorrow. And I was like, what do you mean? What are you doing tomorrow? And he's like, oh, we got like team labs booked at 4 p.m. And I was like, 4 p.m.? Even if you went to bed at 6 a.m., that's enough sleep. Shut the fuck up and come. And he was like, all right, you convinced me. But then none of us knew where to go. And that's where like the other dude who I thought was part of the gang, who was actually American, came up and was like, I know where to go. And so he took us to one of the things. And that thing was crazy because they were doing a BDSM night. They were doing a BDSM night. There were fake titties laying on the bar counter. And he put on the fake titties and he slapped me in the face with those fake titties. And I think I was like, oh. He slapped me in the face with them fake titties. It was an emotional moment. But then at the same time, there was this other girl that, okay, so we walked in, ordered our drinks, and at the same time, there was this other girl who was literally getting tied up, like shibari style. And then the dude, the master at the counter who was like serving us drinks was like, hey, look over there, she's getting tied up. And we looked and we're like, oh man, she's getting tied. And there was also like a pole. There was also a pole in the middle of the bar. And I was like, what the fuck is this place? It's my favorite place in the world. Fake titties, women getting tied up, and a pole. So I went on the pole and it was great. Obviously, I was very slidey because I was fully clothed. I went upside down on the pole and I felt like a monkey. It was great. They probably also my panties. Oh well, they're gay anyway. So yeah, I asked like the dude at the bar. I was like, "Yo, can I use that?" And he was like, "Yeah, go for it." I was like, "What?" But so this is when I need to give you a bit of lore on the American boy. This is when the night truly gets wild. So before we went into the bar, we were like obviously walking there from the other bar. And so the two British gay boys, they were like saying to me, they were like, "Yo, you see that dude? He's gonna be our sugar daddy," to like the American dude. And I was like, "What?" And they were like, he was saying that they were saying that he's like loaded. He kept flexing his money on them, and then they were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna suck him off." And I was like, you go, dude, you go, my dude." You know, I was like, there's two of you. So if you suck him off, if you both suck him off, does that mean you get double the sugar daddying? Who knows? Maybe if a couple sucks you off together, do you pay them double? Maybe, I don't know. But they kept saying that. And then we were like in a circle talking together. And then they were talking about penars, as men so often do. And the American man chimes in and goes, "Well, I wouldn't know because mine is 2 centimeters." And I was like, "Oh, don't worry, boy, me too. Mine's inverted in. I understand what it's like to have a small penile." And we bonded over the fact that we have small cocks. It was a bonding moment. You know, in real life, when a man says they have small dick, I think you gotta comfort them like a little bit. You gotta say, "Don't worry, me too. I also have to be honest, I have to be very honest with you, chat. My penis is very small. It's so small it's inverted inwards. Can't even see it." I don't have a ginormous penis. Did you know that I don't have a ginormous penis? Me neither. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. So we bonded over the fact that we both had tiny penars. 1 like equals 1 inch for little peanut. 1 like and you can grow 1 inch of my peanut. My peanut grows 1 inch. 1 like equals 1 prayer. You wouldn't leave my peanut ungrown. No, you wouldn't. And so we bonded over that. And then you know, like when you're like at bars and stuff, you like I mean that's how I do it anyway. I feel like I'm like very extroverted. Even when I'm not drunk, when it's like in a setting when people don't mind you go up to them and bothering them, I always go up and bother people. Because I'm very nosy. I like to know what everyone's doing, you know? So even when like it's not like you're getting drunk and stuff, I just like to talk to people. Be like, the fuck you doing? So yeah. Anyway, so I was like talking amongst them, and then I got some really, really juicy info, and that is so one of them is very little sister coded. I'm not a little sister. I'm your father. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, what the fuck you on, girl? Me? I am on the courage given to me by my enormous inverted penis. That is what I'm on. Do you like that? Me too. I love that too. Honestly, I just think it's extroverted things. And, I don't know. I like people. Not that I like people, I like observing people. I like hearing crack stories from people. And everyone has a really crack story. Everyone. I've never met a person who I'm like, "You're a boring motherfucker." No, everyone I meet is really cracked. How was Japan? Japan's great. now recounting the story of my adventures in gay bar with fellow gay men. We're not so different after all. Okay, anyway, so when I was kind of like, oh, thank you. How did you know I was thirsty? Time to drink some lemon and go, woo. Sour. Sour like my peanut. Little sheep. Why do you sound disappointed in me? Is it because my dick is not as big as you thought? How dare you? Don't shame me on my peanut size. Shame me instead for how fucking dumb I am. Okay, so I was talking to them, and so the gay couple, they were very cute. But then the taller dude, I'm gonna call him. You know what? Or should I should give him nicknames. I will call the gay couple. The tall man can be called Tall, and the other one can be called Short. And the other dude can be Sugar Daddy because he wanted to Sugar Daddy them all. Okay, so now you know the nicknames. The British boys, the couple, one is tall and one is short, okay? And the gay American man is Sugar Daddy. Now that you remember. Ohio! You're done for talking to these boozos. Why? It's so funny. I love talking to random motherfuckers. Okay, anyway, so I was talking to Tall Man, and Tall Man was telling me about his ex-girlfriend. And it turns out Tall and Short are both bi. And I was like, oh my god, bi gang. And they were like, oh my god, bi gang. And we bonded over the fact that we are bi. And then the Tall was telling me about his ex-girlfriend, and apparently she's from Newcastle of Australia. And I was like, my condolences. She's from Newcastle. It's over for you. She must have been a bitch. And he was like, yeah, she was a bitch. So now you know, if you date Australian women, don't pick Newcastle. Newcastle women are very scary. Newcastle women are very scary. Don't do it. And I was like, I am so glad you got out of that shit, because all the people I know from Newcastle are low-key kind of scary. And then he was like talking about him and his current boyfriend. And he was like, my boyfriend won't tell me that he loves me. And I was like, don't worry, I got you. So I went and dragged Short Man, and I says, your boyfriend lonely, you must say you love him. And he's like, no, I'm too British, I can't say that. And I was like, well, you ain't no fucking Britain now, are you? You're in a gay bar in Japan. Go tell your man that you love him. And he was like, no. And then it wasn't until very many hours later that he was like, fine, I love you. And I think that was a really nice ending arc, because that was about when they called a taxi and went back to their hotel. So I think I've accomplished something. But and then so I was like talking to them, and they're cute ass weebs. And then they were like talking about like the sugar daddy, and they were saying stuff like oh, that dude is like really rich, and we were sugar daddy him. Both at the same time, they were like, oh my god, he's so annoying, I want him gone. and then I went to talk to the sugar daddy, and I was like just talking to him, and none of my friends liked him because apparently they were really mean to them and they kept getting their names wrong. But he was really nice to me, and I had a nice bonding moment, and this is where the story gets really, really, really fucked. And so I was like talking to him, and I was like, you know, just making conversation and stuff, and I found out that he's going through a really messy divorce. Why are there so many people going through a messy divorce? And I was like, oh. And he invited me to go to his home in America. He's like, if you ever go to America, come, I host you. I buy you things and I host you. And I was like, did I just find myself the gay sugar daddy I've always wanted in my life? Is this how I get myself a sugar daddy? And then, but I was like, he's also really kind of scary. I feel like he would stab me, given the chance. So I was like, maybe not. and then so he was like, so he's going through a divorce. And he was like, oh, it started off like this. So we went to order drinks. And I was gonna just buy my own drink because I don't like it. Like, even when someone says they're really rich and they're like, don't worry, I got you. I don't really like it when people pay for me because I'm like, I don't like to owe people. Like, you know what I mean? And so I was like, no, I'll pay for my own. But then he kept going like, no, I'm gonna buy you a drink. I'm gonna buy you a drink. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess, okay, you could. And so he bought me one, and then he took out his card and he flashed it at me. And he was like, he winked at me. And he was like, this is from my ex. I got my ex's credit card. And I was like, ooh, okay, you know what? I no longer feel so bad. Let's fucking go. So he bought me a drink. And he obviously is American man and he doesn't know how to speak Japanese. So I had to order for him. And he was like, can you tell them to put double the vodka in? And I was like, oh, okay. So I told the bartender to put in double the vodka. And the bartender was like, don't worry, I got you. And I was like, okay, thank you. So we doubled his vodka and he paid for my drink. Thank you, American man. Thank you, sugar daddy. And then, so we got our drinks and we started talking, and I was like, well, like, how come you got your ex's card, you know? And he was like, oh, I'm going through a divorce. And I was like, ooh. And I was like, you wanna fuck him up? Are we fucking him up? And he was like, yeah, fuck him up. So I was like, oh yeah, fuck him up. And so he was telling me like really, really juicy stories. Really juicy stories. I love tea. I love tea from people. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys enjoy drama and tea about people that you don't know? I don't really enjoy drama and tea about people I know because then I feel bad. Because I know that person, you know. But if it's like I don't know them, I'm like, oh yes, give it to me. Are you guys the same? Does anyone understand? Yes, kind of. Not really. I enjoy listening to it. So nano. It's gotta be like this, nah? Exactly, it's guilt-free drama. This is why I like talking to random people. Because they always have a lot of tea. And you don't know them, so it's like I can enjoy it like with popcorn in like the front row seat, you know? Anyway, so I was talking to Sugar Daddy. It makes you feel better about your own stuff. I don't really get that, to be honest. I just think it's interesting. I think it's like interesting that like there's so many people out there and they're so different from me. I can give you the funniest drama tea I can tell, especially because this motherfucker calls my game dog shit porn stuff. Oh, you gotta tell me sometime so I can tell them on stream. Anyway, so I was talking to him, and he gives me a story about how his ex-husband actually is very manipulative and very blah 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 and shit. Also, don't forget to help Fush out with his game if you guys can. Speaking of game and sugar daddies, if you're a sugar daddy of chat, can you help out Fush and his game? Go find his Patreon. If you want to, it's a good game. If you don't want to, understandable, it's your money. Who am I to tell you what to do? Alright, back to regular programming. So listeners, whatchamacallit? He was saying that his ex-husband is really fucked up. Like he did a lot of bad things, like cheating, hitting, lying, all that stuff. And I was like, oh, I see. It's like one of those. It's one of those. I see. And then he like looked at me and he was all like mysterious about it, and he like whispered in my ear and he was like, he's paying me a lump sum of $75,000 and he has to pay me this amount every month and blah 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 blah. And I was just like, you go girl, I'm proud of you. But he was very messy. He was a very messy boy. So we were talking about it. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess, like, you know, you're living your best life and you're out here. And I hope you, you know, like, your divorce goes great. And, you know, steal all his money and find yourself a better person. Arairasai. And also, oh my god. Also, he said he's 40. Which is insane because honestly, I wasn't saying this to be nice. A man doesn't look over 20. Like, a man does not look over 30. But apparently he was 40. And I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, so I was like talking to him and I was like, blah, blah, blah. And then he started crying when we were talking about his ex-husband. And I was like, oh no, don't cry. And had to wipe his tears. It was a real bonding moment. I think that's probably why, like, we were kind of friends and he didn't get along with the other one so much because we were trauma bonding. We were trauma bonding. How do you handle people that cry? If they're not a straight man, I normally just give them a big hug. I don't really like touching people, but you know, when they're crying in front of you, you just gotta give them that hug. So I gave him like a hug, and I was just there like, yoshi, 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 yoshi. You know, you gotta give them the head pats, and then you gotta wipe their tears for them, and then you gotta hype them up. You gotta be like, you're better without them. Well, that's how I do it anyway. I don't know if that's the best way to cheer up a crying person. It is very awkward. But, like, at that time, it's more just like, to be honest, like, if you were a straight man and you were crying in front of me, I probably would give you a hug, too. Because I feel bad. I feel like I am like, don't laugh at me and don't remember this. Don't remember this fact about me. Please forget it as I tell you. But, when I see other people cry, I also want to cry. It's really fucking stupid. Like I said, don't remember this fact about me. It's a really dumbass fact. Don't remember it. Go away. So, do not remember. So whenever, like, other people be crying, I'm just there like, oh no, stop crying. So my instinct is to just stop them from crying as quickly as I can so I don't also burst into tears. Do not remember this fact. Do not clip it. I am not nice. I'm just an empath. Oh, it's not easy being an empath. Empath. So, even if it's like just like a movie, if there's a motherfucker crying, I'm just there like, oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Don't remember anything. So whenever I see someone crying, empathy. Is this empathy? So whenever I see people crying, my thought is always to just calm them down as fast as I can. Also, my other instinct is to make them laugh. Say as much funny things as you can until they start laughing. And so I was just telling that man, I was like hyping him up. I was like, bro, look at you. You say you're 40, so your partner must be around your age. You look so good, I bet he looks like a wrinkly sack of balls. You got this. He's missing out. Shit like that. And I'm like, you're at a gay bar. You gotta just pick up any other man. You got this. And then I basically got him to stop crying, and I was like, "Phew, let's fucking go." And I wiped his tears, and it was a bonding moment. I hope he's doing fine. And then so that whole thing happened. And then at the same time, he's still, yeah, I bet he was a wrinkly, you know, like his ex-husband sounds like a wrinkly sack of balls. So fuck you, sugar daddy, wrinkly sack of balls. I will fuck you up. I will wrinkle your balls up. Little boy's little sister and childhood friend coded. No, I'm not. I am your daddy coded. No, I'm just kidding. I am for sure your daddy. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's true. I feel like I'm a real man. There's a lot of times, you know, like on this trip, I was saying this as a joke to Awiwi and Eagle, but I don't think it's actually a joke. I think Straight men only like me until they hear me talk. Straight men only like me until I open my mouth. And I don't think I'm that wrong. Cause then I start talking and then they realize, oh, she's fucked up. So no. I talk like a man and I probably act more like a man than they do. I feel like I'm like a very conflicting person in general. Cause like if you look at me, I will not allow you to say this. You look at me and you probably think, oh, she's so cute and she's so submissive and breathable. And I get that a lot. I will, when they just look at me. Which is also why I think I get hit on a lot. Because they look at me and they're like, wow, she's so cute and submissive and breathable. So, yeah. And then I talk to them and they're like, oh, she talks like this. And then they shut the fuck up. Cause like, I think it's extra bad when you but like your personality doesn't like match your appearance. It's like you're just there looking like cute and you're just like, you know, you're just out there doing your business and you look like this. And then you open your mouth and you're like, you fuck off, mate. Fuck you want from me, mate. Motherfucker. Fuck you want. Fuck you want, motherfucker, huh? You looking at me? And that's how you kind of scare them. And that's how you can scare them. Someone said Rita can say even wilder things than you in person though. I feel like me and Baka Tenshi are pretty similar. In the fact that like, we sometimes even have, so me and Iku have met up quite a few times this year. And some things I say, she'll be like, oh my god, you're just like Baka Tenshi. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like we say some pretty similar things. But yeah, she says some pretty wild stuff. But I think we both do. Anyway, so I was also kind of like talking about this. And I was like, when you grow up and you don't think, I think it must be like how you see yourself and stuff. Yeah, I think it must be how you see yourself and stuff. Like the whole time growing up, and I'm just like, I felt like tough. Like I felt like a man. Like I'm a big boy kind of vibe. And I've always felt like I've had to be a big boy. I don't know why. Like ever since I was really young, I've always been like this. I'm like, I'm big. But I am very big. So I'm big. And I'm gonna fuck you up. So I've kind of just like developed this personality over time. And even now I'm just like, I'll fuck you up. But then at the same time, I have realized that like the way I look don't match that at all. And that is low-key kind of problematic. But anyway, so, but it's okay. I guess that's how you get me. But that's also why, like, so many motherfuckers must come on this stream and they're like, oh my god, she looks so cute. And she sounds so cute. Until she's all like, fucking suck my dick, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up. And, Nandaro. I feel like it's true though, like with all my friends and stuff, like if you fuck them up, I will fuck you up. I will kill you. I will eat you. I will eat you in pieces and I will enjoy you. I will enjoy eating all pieces of you. Every single one of them. You fuck with them, you fuck with me, bitch. But that looks and sounds cute if you don't understand English. Money. But like, I guess like, my Japanese also sound like a man. So when we were at the Harry Potter play, this is so funny by the way. So they wanted to look at the merch. I'm so glad my introduction to you was you screaming, fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, thank you. And so whatchamacallit, we really wanted to see merch. So we got merch, but I was really thirsty and the play was 3 hours. So I was like, I really wanted water, but then we were running out of time and we were running into like the theater basically. And I was like, fuck, I need some water. In fact, I need some right now. Itadakimasu. Water? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. How nice of you. And so we ran in and I was trying to buy some water and I was like, can I have some water? And you know how like when you go to like plays, they have like themed drinks? And that was the only thing they were recommending to me. And I had T-1 minute before the thing started, so I wasn't thinking. And I was like, fuck, it's $10, but you know what? I'm really thirsty. I need something. So I was like, what? They don't sell water. They only sell themed drinks. There's no way. I feel like I'm getting scammed. In fact, I did get scammed. After all, in the intermission, I found out that they in fact do sell water. Anyway, so I was like, to them, I was like, oh, fuck, what do I do? And I was like, I don't have time to read it. And then they made the drinks in like the 4 house colors, right? So there was yellow, red, green, and blue. So I was like, you know what they say, blue drink always tastes better. So I was like, please give me the blue one. But then I said it in like such a bad way. Like I said, "Ja'ao no yatsure." No one says that, by the way, yatsu. Like who the fuck says yatsu? And it doesn't help that like I was so. I'm not gonna like show you what I look like, but you can imagine. Right now, just imagine, look at me. Right now, my hair's kind of pink-ish. It's like light-ish pinky. And then I was wearing like frills. I was like, I'm in Japan. I may as well jiraike, but make it pink. So I was like wearing like really like frilly like pink shit, and my hair's also pink, and I had like makeup on, and so I literally look like that girl from I feel like this is why I vibe with Momonga. Look cute on the outside, be evil on the inside. But so if you see me, you'll be like, oh my gosh, she probably like talks like this and she's like really cute. Either that or she's like a menhewa. I'm neither of that. I'm a dude. So I went up and I was like, oh no yatsu there. And then it was so funny because the women at the counter, they were just like, I don't know yatsu. I think they were like low-key laughing at me, and I was like, fuck, I said it out loud. I wasn't meant to say that. I was going to say Ja'ao no hode, like give me the blue one, but I said I don't know yatsu. It's like if you translate it into English, I think it's something along the lines of, yeah, give me the blue shit. Yeah, I want the blue shit. And I was like, fuck me. Why did I say that? Ara irashai. And I was like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. And I was just like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I fucked up. And also, like, the whole entire time, I always say sugen. Sugen da yo, sugen. But you know, like, when you say that, you really sound like a dude. So I'm like, I need to stop saying sugen da yo, sugen. I really need to stop saying that so that it doesn't, like, slip out accidentally when it's, you know. I really need to stop saying that when it's in like a more formal situation. So I'm like, I gotta stop being more like a girl. I gotta be like, sugoi ne, sugoi ja, wakai, sugoi. I know the way to describe you, the main girl in Toradora. Are you saying I'm like Tiger? Chat. Am I like Tiger from Toradora? I wanna know. Am I? Am I? Ara. That's crazy. I can say Tiger in you, but Tiger is... Shut the fuck up. I'm taller than Tiger. Kono. Baka mono. I already forgot what voice sounds like. Nandaro. Baka Yuji. Chihuahua. She's the one who calls the other girl like Baka Chihuahua. Nah, Baka Chihuahua. used to be able to do like a nice impression of a voice, but I can't do it anymore. Anyway, so, なんだろう覚えてない I'm not very tiger, I feel like. I'm not a tsundere. You're a tsundere. Your mom is a motherfucking tsundere. Fuck you. I'll fuck you up. But anyway, so I was like, I only have to. I don't say ore. I say boku. Boku wa ne, boku nanda yo. So I gotta start saying watashi. Watashi. Because otherwise, I go up to someone and I'm like, boku. And they're like, what the fuck? Boku wa ne, ruto nanda kedo. Ruto nan desu keredomo. Ore? Ore wa nai jan, ore. And you're gonna cosplay as Tiger for the next donor award. I mean, is that what you want? Do you want to see me do a tiger cosplay? For what reason? For what reason? Hello? Hello? Why do you want to see me cosplay as Tiger? I'm not doing it. I'm not like her at all. We're so different. I am big, she is small. I am big and she is small. I am not like Tiger at all. At all. I am big. She is small. I will fuck you up. How about Haruhi? I've never watched Haruhi on this character. I watched it a bit and I don't get it and I gave up. But I do know. Dun, 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 dun. But everyone knows God knows, nah? Did you do it before? Me? Cosplay Tiger? I actually haven't. Who have I used to like do a bit of cosplaying, but then I never really got into cosplaying. I was low-key thinking if I started cosplaying again, maybe I should make like a cosplay account, but then you're never gonna know it's me. Because I just won't talk, and then you won't know it's me. So I'll be like, oh my god, who's this new cosplayer? We've never seen her before. Oh my god, who is she? Oh my god, face reveal? Yeah, but I was like, even if I made a new account for cosplay, you're not gonna know it's me anyway. It's all good, daijoubu. I've always wondered, like, to the people who don't like talk, how would you know like it's the same person? There will be no signs. I would only post cosplay pictures and that's it. We'd recognize you because you're short. How could you tell that from a video, you idiot? But to be honest, I don't really cosplay. I'm not really good at cosplaying. I'm not good at it at all. I tried, and it's too much effort. Everything is too hot and stuffy and scratchy. And I cannot be fucked. So, I can tell you what I have cosplayed before. So there's a few, I've only done like a few. I've done Migu. I think my very first cosplay was just a normal Miku. It was when I was really young, I think when I was in high school. And then, it's true, you don't have to be good at it. But it's also like, it's expensive. And I can't be fucked spending money on clothes that I'm only gonna wear once. And I'm too busy to make my own clothes. Also buying fabric? Still at the hiccup? Also buying fabric is expensive. So I'm just like, I don't want to like spend all that money on something I'm only gonna use once. So I'm sure you understand. And another thing is I don't have space. Fuck you, Fuck you, eat this. So I've never really cosplayed. I only have a few, but yeah, the ones I have done is Miku. I have done 2 types of Mikus. The original Miku and Sakura Miku. And then I've done... Oh, I've done Muddy from Kagero Project. I don't know if you guys know Maui. But I love Muddy. You know? That one. So I've done that from Kagero Project. Muddy. And then I've done... Oh, I've done Mitsuri. Kannoji Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. I think that's... Oh, wait, no, one more. My favorite girl of all time. Sorry. I love Emilia Tan. I've done Emilia as well. So I think I've only done like 5. I really wanted to do like a Jinx cosplay like last year. But I just couldn't be fucked. So I didn't do it. So... I should do a Jinx cosplay. Hummer. How were you able to do Mitsuri with my enormous titties? What? Look at them. My titties are huge. Ginormous badonka honka bonks. Look at them. What do you mean how? Exactly, I'm hiding them from you because you don't deserve them. I'm only skinny when clothed. That is I. That is I, Nandis I'm hiding them from you because you don't deserve them. So yeah, I've only done like so many cosplays. And I'm like, I kind of want to do more. But there's also another thing about me, which is like, I don't really take photos of myself. I'm also very awkward when photos are taken of me. You know how like cosplayers know how to like pose and look good? I can't do that. I look very awkward. I don't like it when people look at me. Don't look at me. You can see how that doesn't work out for cosplaying in public. Because then everyone looks at you. I'm not good at being looked at. And when you like... when the camera gets pointed at you, the camera's looking at you. It's very scary. It's very scary. So, I don't like that, and I don't take a lot of photos. So I don't have a lot of photos of myself. So, yeah, that's also another reason why I've never, like, really gotten into cosplaying. Because I'm like, I put all this time in, you know, to, like, dress up and shit. And I can't even, like, end up with something nice. What is the point? Yeah, the model photos. It's a MacBook thing. I don't really understand. Because it's not frozen from my end, but it's only frozen on OBS. It's so stupid. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't really cosplay. So if you really want me to do a tiger cosplay, probably not. Probably not. But maybe. You know what? If I get to 100k, I'll do a fucking tiger swimsuit cosplay with bare feet. I'm just kidding, I won't know. Or maybe I should. No face though. No face reveal for you though. No face allowed, okay? Okay. That is a dummy deal. About your badonkas, only the chosen ones can see them, and I'm not one of them. That's right. You're a bitch. That's what you get for being a bitch. Alright, I'll take the tiger Skuramizu fucking foot in front of you photo just for you. With no face, no more. So it's basically just a skull mizu with feet. Bro, what is this fucking OnlyFans content? For what reason? Kombini hand cam was close enough, but no actual face reveal. You good? Kombini? But the kombini, how did that? What? Close enough? What? To what? You didn't get me at all. You mean the net cafe one? The net cafe one had body reveal. 100k 24-hour tiger swimsuit cosplay. If I get to no. Alright, fine. If I get to 100k, I will do a stream. I'll do a cosplay stream. That was a reflection, but not enough to make out any features. Naruhodo na. I'm okay with that. So. Arama. I will regret these promises. A full cosplay, whatchamacallit, stream. That is wild. Tony the Tiger cosplay. No, I wanna be Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is a Tigger. A bouncy, I'm the only one. I will do a Tigger cosplay. I'll be the best Tigger. There's something I'm made of rubber, made of spring. I'm bouncy. Exactly. Tigger is bouncy like Luto's booba. I will do a Tigger cosplay. I'll do a Piglet cosplay. I'll do an Amogus cosplay. My 24-hour cosplay stream will just be me in an Amogus suit. I will get all Amogused up like Amogus. I feel like it's actually kind of difficult to do like a cosplay stream and not show your face. I feel like I'll accidentally always just do it. A reflection is okay as long as you can't really see my face. Otherwise, damenareyo. Should do an Eeyore. Oh my god, I should do an Eeyore. Eeyore. Oh, I am Eeyore. I am Eeyore. Oh, I guess that is right. I am evil. Eeyore. Eeyore's like such a vibe though. He's like so done with life. He's just like, alright, I guess it is what it is. Yes, I'm still in Japan, not for very long though. I will miss it here. But like I said, the one good thing about this time is knowing that I will be back very soon. I will live here with my cats. That is all one can ever ask for. So. I'm always doing a Winnie the Pooh cosplay, you know, no pants. Oh, no pants this snap. Wakata. No pants? No balls? You wouldn't have any balls. I thought like, that's a really good indicator that you don't have balls. Because otherwise it will like, around. That is not the sound effect your balls should be making. What if I did a T-Rex? I will do a T-Rex cosplay. Have you guys seen that one girl who like does like pole dancing videos in like a T-Rex costume? I like you wanna do that. I like you wanna do it. I like you wanna pole dance in a T-Rex costume. I think that's really funny. I should do it. Yes, it's funny. It's hilarious. Look it up. T-Rex pole dancing. I want to be her. She is just like me, for real. You know what? I will see. Alright, you convinced me, chat. I get to 100k. Alright, you convinced me. And then I do a T-Rex cosplay. Well, you want a thigh reveal? No thigh reveal. You can stare at my thigh and booba the whole stream. No, you thought wrong. You just get to stare at my short little arms. Have you ever read the book I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? No, but I know what it feels like because... Damn, I understand. I have no brain, but I must think. ink, 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 ink. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh yeah, the internet cafe stream had a few reveals, didn't it? But as in, like, if you wanted like a whole stream just staring at my thighs, you can have a T-Rex instead. What was I saying? I feel like I've strayed a little bit from the topic that I was originally on. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, back to gay men. What was I even up to again? I forgot. I completely forgot. Wakata. So the part where he was crying. If you weren't here earlier, there was Sugar Daddy, who was a gay man going through a messy divorce at a BDSM club where they were doing shibaris of women. She was very cute, by the way. She was getting tied. They were like tying her up, like she became a ball. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, I was talking to Mr. Sugar Daddy, and he was crying over the loss of his husband. Very sad about it. But then he's one of these people, I think, that like when you know, like really rich, lonely people that like because they're really rich and lonely, like all they can do is like flex their money in hopes that someone will be their friend. Like he gave me that vibe. He gave me that vibe. He was like basically everything that happened, he was just like, oh, don't worry, I got money. And everything was just revolved around like, I got money, I can pay this, I got money. And like, do you know how much money I have? Like kind of thing. It is a little bit sad. And I just felt really bad for him because obviously man is going through shit. Divorce is not fun and so that's kind of how it went with him. And at the same time, the other two dudes, the other two gay boys, tall man and short man. Yes, what is up there, Lulu?
I tried that too with single bits at a time, but Imma both boil him out.
Now hold on it. Oh, I got money. A singular bit. Hey, a singular bit is a lot of money. Don't look down on the powers of a singular bit. That's a lot of money, not as good. Well, thank you. So the other two dudes, the short man and the tall man, and after a while they started complaining about the sugar daddy, and they were like, out of nowhere, short dude goes, I want him gone. And I was like, what? I thought you said he's your sugar daddy. Why do you want him gone? Araka, Chris, no. And I was like, what do you mean you want him gone? I thought he's your sugar daddy. He was like, no, he's not a good vibe. I want him gone. I should not do stretch. But also at the same time, I was like, what do you mean you want him gone and why are you telling me? It's not like we're BFFs and I've known him for less time than the other two dudes. Why are you telling me that you want him gone? And then this club then also closed, and they said they were hungry and they were like looking for food. And so I was telling them, so they were like, okay, I want to eat something. And I was like, okay, but this is something that you guys would never expect from Japan, okay? But I have to tell you guys something. This is a secret. You're not ready for the most gourmet food all of Japan has to offer. You're not ready. I wonder if any one of you guys can guess what is the epitome of all cuisine that Japan has to offer. I wonder if you guys can guess. Geiba unagi. Oh, naruhodo ne. No, you'll never bet. You will never guess. You will never, ever guess. Okay, so sushi, natto. Yada yo, chigau. Okay. Open your eyes and ears wide and listen to me. Fish sperm. Fish sperm is great, eat it. But it's not what I'm about to say. The best thing Japan has to offer is doner kebabs. Doner kebab. You don't understand. Obviously, we have kebabs at home, and we've got our HSPs back at home. You know, like our halal snack packs back at home. But it's not the same. It's not the same. 違うよ。違うなんですけど。Oh, Ara. Thank you, Malcolm.
Nayotaimori.
Nayotaimori. What is that? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But you guys don't understand. Like, the kebabs in Japan are like... They're really different. Like, it's really saucy and it's got like a lot of flavor. It's really, 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 really different from what I'm used to at home. Nyotaimori. Nyotaimori. It's sushi. Nyotaimori. Nyotaimori. Tada! Thank you, Snowsless. Welcome back to the grownness of all. Oh! Nyotai mori. Oh, the naked women sushi. Oh, I see. Understandable. Have a nice day. I see. Understandable. I forgot. Thank you. Forgot. I'm Rita. No, well, I didn't eat a kebab myself, but they ate it. So when I first told tall man and short man about, you know, going to Tokyo to eat kebabs, tall man looked at me like I'm fucking stupid. He was like, do you know where kebabs originated from? Because I think he's Austrian. Oh, which is also really funny because he's Austrian and I'm Australian. Basically the same country. And he's like, yeah. The amount of times when you tell someone you're Australian and they think you're from motherfucking Austria and vice versa is crazy. The other day, I told someone I'm from Australia and they're like, oh, you're from Australia. Like you speak Italian? And I'm like, huh? I mean, no, I don't speak the Italian, but I do know how to say spaghetti and fettuccine. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's very funny. So the other day, they're just like, oh my god, you must speak really good Italian. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, I know, that's why it's funny. Because Austrians speak German. Anyway, so like we're saying that like, but anyway, we were saying like people get it mixed up all the time, and no, they were Asian. Asians are very racist, by the way. Asians are so racist, like so fucking racist. Yeah, like I think it's because like also like being racist is like, how do I say? It's not like a thing, as much of a thing in like Asian countries as it is in like America and Australia. You know how like if you're racist in like America, people will look at you like, oh, this bitch racist. But like if you're racist in Asia, they're just like, haha, you're so funny. They're just like, oh my god, you're so right. It's interesting. It's a culture thing for sure. But anyway, so I told the tall man and the short man that I was like, I'm about to change your life. And the tall man was not buying it because he was like, do you know where kebabs originated from? And I was like, I have no idea. And he was like, yeah, it's from like, it's Germany or something. I forgot, one of the European countries. He was like, I'm literally from there. Like, he's obviously saying as a joke. Mine's pretty funny. And he was like, oh yeah, like it's where I'm from. There's no way Tokyo kebab is gonna be better than the origin of kebab. And I was like, oh, I'm so ready to blow your motherfucking mind. So they came from, I don't know. I have no idea where they came from, but he said it came from. He said it came from somewhere that I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember places. Don't quote me on this. The man told me. I have no idea. And so I'm like, I'm ready to fuck you up. And so we went to a kebab place, and they smelt it, and my god, it smelled really good. And so they bought one, and I watched him take his motherfucking first bite, and because the whole time he was talking shit about how no way Tokyo kebabs would taste good. So when he took his first bite, I was like, yeah, like, yeah, and then he took a bite, and he was like, and he was like, fuck me, and I was like, yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Man was on the verge of tears. The kebab nearly made a grown-ass man cry. That's how powerful the kebab is. Oh, to be a kebab in Tokyo. Aoi has been eating street kebab this year. It's really good. Like, the Tokyo ones are really different from what you can get, like, elsewhere. Like, it's not the same. It's like its own... It's got like its own style. It's very different. It's really flavorful, and it's really like moist and saucy. And it's hefty, like really hefty. But yeah, so the whole time he was eating, he was just like, I was like, have you eaten your words? Did your words get swallowed alongside that kebab? And he was like, yep. He was like, yep. He was like, I was a hater, now I'm a lover, and now I'm a believer. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I just love proving people wrong. I just love, like, making someone, like, do something that they said was gonna be absolute shit, and then, like, flip it on them and be like, so how was it? And they're like, fuck! And they're like, that's what I thought. So I've never felt more smug in my whole entire life. The whole time he was eating it, and... Araka, thank you, your nose. JP Donut. Thank you, nurses. Thank you for the gift, JP Donut. Thank you very much. What the fuck? Thank you. I wish we all wish to be a kebab in Tokyo. So all I want to say is, you honestly think you want to come to Japan and eat like sushi, ramen, all that yada yada? No. Come to Tokyo for the kebabs. You will not regret it. So he swallowed his motherfucking words, and I was just there like, I looked and felt so smug. I was like, Also, you know, like, whatchamacallit? This, like, obviously, in real life, did you know that VTubers IRL don't look like anime girls? I know, crazy. But there's this thing I can do IRL, which is I can make, like, the same mouth shape as this. So whenever I'm feeling really smug, I'm always like, It's very strange. How do you make this face IRL, Luto? Don't worry about it. I just can. You'll know when you see it, but I'm not gonna show you. But you can. It's like, To be honest, you're not losing much. I think a lot of people say I really look like my model. Cause we both look dumb as shit. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. So many people say you really look like your model. You have the same dumb look. Same lost dumb look. And I'm like, Thank you. I can't believe it. I can't believe we both look... Yeah, I have resting dumb face. I think I just have the look of what is going on. Where am I? Like a... It's like the look of, I have thoughts, but they have left me. So all you're left with is 1,000 years, 1,000 yard stare. I mean, I don't really see it. I feel like you look at me and I feel like you can see thoughts. Can you see my thoughts? I have thoughts. Thank you. Gay? What? Gay man? Thank you, anonymous gifter. Thank you for the gift to gay man. What? Huh? 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 Hive train? Huh? What? What? Huh? 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 Oh no.
Hi, yipe.
Thank you. Huh? Huh? I'm so confused. Thank you. So yeah, you know, like the other day when I was at Iku's house, plotting the stealage of her cat and Awiwi, her wife, and she was like, damn, your model really suits you. She was like, you really look like your model, and it really fits your personality. And I'm like, thank you. I shouted out myself. Yeah, I feel like everyone who's seen me have always told me that I look like my model. It's very strange. So I don't think everyone looks like their models, but I really do. I don't know why, because I don't feel like I'm that stupid. Am I stupid, chat? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? No, thank you. No. So damn you, the demon. Oh no, yes. Smart, okay. I thought so. I thought I was pretty smart too. I thought I was pretty smart too. Look at me, you can see all the thoughts in my brain. Women booba booba booba. Women booba booba booba. Women booba. Stupid couldn't be comedian genius. Who's genius? And why they're a comedian? Good night, yeah. Smart enough to program sandwich. That's true. I can make you all a sandwich. I can make you all make yourselves a sandwich. I'm very smart. Thank you very much. But yeah, the other day I met up with like one of my friends, and she was also saying to me, I think she was being nice about it, but she's also really straightforward, even though she's Japanese, and I love that about her, because she was like, you have a very kind face. I don't know what it means. I think in translation it means you look lost. And she was basically saying that, oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the gift. Thank you, no. Thank you so much. What kind? I don't know. She was like, you have a very kind face. And so, that's why random people talk to you and they let their guard down. But that's what they don't know about me. This is why you shouldn't judge people by their appearances. Because I may look nice and small and cute, but I will fuck you up. I am always plotting for your demise. And that's what they don't know about me. And this is why it's really dangerous to judge someone based on their appearance. Because I feel like this is also why, we were saying how, like, she's also, like, she looks really nice and, innocent. So it's like, when you see people like that, you just let your guard down and you tell them things. So I feel like, I like the part that she's straightforward. I was also talking to Olivia about how, like, I'm too autism to understand women. Women are not straightforward, and I don't understand them because I have too much autism. I love women, but they're so hard to understand. women. But yeah. So I like straightforward people that like say what. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Get the kitty, get the wife. Thank you, God. Thank you. Oh my God, I nearly shat myself. It's okay shitting yourself here. Have a bidet. It's all good. Thank you. But yeah, I was saying that like, unless you it's not that I can't guess what you're thinking, but it's really tiring for me to hang out with people where I have to guess what they think. Cause like, and that is kind of like the default when you hang with some people, because they never tell you what they think. So it's really scary because you're scared you're gonna accidentally like offend them or make them uncomfortable or unhappy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some people like that in the world that's just like, you're just like, I don't know if you actually like this or you're just saying you like it, and it's very scary and I don't like it. And so I feel like all my friends that I get along with really well anyway are just like me. No thoughts. Just send. And that's like the best way to be. Just say whatever you feel. Why hide it for so long? So I really like the fact that she's very straightforward is what I'm trying to say. And then, 난다고. 도대체냐. What was I saying earlier? Oh, okay. So she was saying that like, because we look the way we look, that's why we always have people come up to us. Whether it be someone asking to take a photo, happened yesterday by the way. 2 people asked me to take their motherfucking photos. Whether it be asking for direction, happens all the time by the way. They always ask me for directions. Whether it be you're in a group and they're asking people to take their survey, they always ask me out of the group. Whether it be giving away samples, whether it be, would you like to come inside my shop? Why are you coming inside? Stop that. That's how you get Pergante. But, you know, like, whether it's stuff like that, it's like they always target you. And it's really annoying. And whether it be, oh, there are seats on the train, but you want to sit right next to me? Yep. Always. Whether it be motherfucking getting hit on by dudes? Yep. Always us. It's always like that, because I think if you look stupid, maybe they just think it's easier to like manipulate you or something. It's easier to get what they want out of you. This is what I mean by they only like me until I open my mouth. They think, you know, they're just like, I can make her do whatever the fuck. But then I start talking and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? She's scary. Like, fuck you what? Nani? No, fuck you what? Fuck you, bitch. Kind of vibe when it's... Don't worry, I like you even when you open your mouth. Wait, really? Do people still like me right now? That's crazy. Wow, really? Just a bit. Like is a strong word. Understandable. Have a nice day. Like is a very strong word. It is very, very strong. Me coming when it opens. Ooh. I'm gonna drink to that. Still liking it like a thank you, waifu. Luto is Luto and Luto is so cute, so I like Luto story. It was relevant. No, it wasn't, you fucking degenerate. Disgusting. That was bleh. Disgusting. Bleh. Disgusting. Bleh. But anyway, so that was the thing. And then, but anyway, back to the kebab. Why are we going back to the kebab? We are going back to the kebab. So man absolutely ate his words and he looked like he was about to cry. He enjoyed the kebab so good. I watched him. I think he lost a bit of himself when that kebab ended. And at the same time, the sugar daddy was also enjoying his kebab on the side. Havolvatnik, yosai. And the sugar daddy was also enjoying his kebab on the side. And, they were too busy losing their goddamn motherfucking minds over the kebab to talk shit about each other anymore. And I think that was great. And then the sugar daddy finished his kebab. And he was like, okay, time to go. And he left. And the other two then started talking mad shit about him. And I think that is really funny. It was really funny because the short dude kept going like, I want him gone, I don't want to fuck him, and I was like, what? Like, what? Oh, I think he was like so drunk, he convinced himself that he has to fuck him or something, and I was just there like, did you know that you don't have to fuck him if you don't want to? And then he was like, oh. So yeah, that was very funny. He just kept going like, I can't imagine fucking him. I don't want to do it. I have a boyfriend. And I was like, you could just not. I don't think he did because they went home separately. So I really don't think they did. And then we were like just talking about stuff, and they were like weaving out. The tall man really likes Demon Slayer, and the short kid loves his Dragon Ball Z, and it was great. And then at the end of the night, I got the British man to say I love you to his boyfriend, and I think that is an achievement. And then I got invited to go stay at their house in Austria. Essentially, now, if I ever go to America, if I ever go to London, or if I ever go to Austria, I have a place to crash at. I don't really know how that happened, but I have a home now. It's crazy. Because they kept saying, like, they were like, oh my god, you gotta come visit us in London. And I'm like, with what money? London is so expensive. I don't earn euros. And then they were like, oh, don't worry. Just stay at our house. We'll buy you food and shit. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. They were really insistent. They were like, you have to come find us in London. And I was like, but how about this? You come find me in Tokyo because it's so much cheaper for you. I can't afford London shit. London is expensive. London's way too motherfucking expensive for the likes of me. Okay? I earn Australian dollars. Australian dollars is nothing compared to pounds and euros and pounds. You can crash here too. No, thank you. I don't want to crash at your house. No, thank you. Damerayo. Don't worry, Luto. If you ever come here, I have a place for you to stay. I know a good hotel somewhere, probably. Thank you. How nice. How nice of you. Thank you. Hello, click. So yeah, I think it's honestly, like my favorite part about going out and like drinking and like clubbing and shit is just like talking to like random people and like judging them, but also like not really. Just being there and be like, this is what real people are like. So. I am good though. How are you? Are you vibing? We're all vibing. So now I have been invited over to America and to London and to Austria to visit people that I met at a bar. I don't think that's a good idea, so I'm not gonna do it. But I do think it's very funny that they would, like that people would just like invite you to go over to their house when it's like your first time meeting them. You got a guy to tell his boyfriend he loves him. You're more efficient than therapy. Of course they want to pay you back. Yeah, I got him to do it. Man was such a dunderhead. He's so British. He's like, I'm too British. I can't do it. And I was just there like, well, motherfucker, you're not in Britain right now. So shut the fuck up and tell him and man the fuck up and tell him you love him. And he was like, okay, fine. I love you. And then they hugged it out and they kissed and it was beautiful. I think if they get married, I should officiate the wedding. I think I made it happen. And so I was like kind of listening to their story as well. So apparently before they went out, they had like a full conversation about like life and stuff, about like their relationship and stuff too. And like things were going and whatnot. and blah 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 blah. And I feel like one of the dudes was like a little bit hesitant or like whatever, and that's why he's doing this thing. And I'm just like, look, you're like traveling together, even if you don't really love him now. Like, you're in this together for now. You might as well tell him that he wants to hear. And I was also just there like I feel like telling someone you love them, especially like, you know, like when the other person really wants to hear it. It's like, it's not about you. Like, even if you don't feel that way, like you're traveling together and stuff, why not just make the other dude happy? And I was able to convince him. It was great. Like I said, if they get married, it was me. It was all me. I sure hope you have somewhere to stay in Australia though. No, I am homeless in Australia. It's over. I'm very cautious about those people. Last time I did this, a guy asked me to poke his wife. It was not a comfortable environment. It's okay. They don't have wives. They are gay. They have boyfriends and husbands instead. I don't know if they would want me to fuck their husband. That's a bit weird. So, probably not. But you never know. Luto goes to England not only to visit, but to attend a marriage. So. I also, like, when in bars and stuff, I normally don't, like, approach guys because they always have some kind of ulterior motive going on, and it's a little bit scary. Thank you. But you know, like this is why gay bars are great. Because then you can talk to everyone and they're all motherfucking gay. And you're like, fuck yeah, let's go. Because like when I go to like a normal club or like a normal bar, I only like stick to the women. Because otherwise scary things can happen and you never know how you die. Were you ever asked out on your trip? What does that mean? Asked out on my trip? What does that mean? Who's asking me? Asking me what? Out for what? Out for business? Would you like to conduct some business with me? No thank you. There was this one dude who was like sketchy as fuck though. He was like, the other day I was walking around and there was this dude who was like really, yeah, please get out of my country. Oh, okay, come in outside. There was like this one dude who approached me in, I think, Harajuku. You get a bunch of these people in Harajuku, and he has like a name card, and he's like, would you like to come join our agency? And I think it's like one of those scams where they like try to get you naked and get naked pictures out of you and stuff like that, and I was like, no thank you. So that happens. But when you're in Harajuku, make sure if someone asks you, do you wanna join my agency? Chances are they just wanna get you naked and get naked photos out of you. Don't do it. Happens to people, and I think they mostly target people that are there by themselves. Yeah, the scouts, and not the good scouts. Why can't I be scouted by like an actual idol agency instead? Huh? But maybe I can't join idol agencies anymore because I'm no longer 18. And if you're not 18, you're too old. Why not Boy Scouts? Don't know. No idea. But so yeah. So that kind of stuff happens. And then other than that, it's hag life. So I'm so old. I don't think they will accept 4,000-year-old idol, but it is whatever. Girl Scout cookies. I've never had a Girl Scout cookie because we don't got Girl Scouts in Australia. It is what it is. But there are a lot of people that just randomly go and hit on you. Which is also why going out at nighttime with a wee and gay boys was the right move. Because then you can link, because we were like linking arms, all of us, and then we were all linking arms, and so we had both boys and girls. So I think it's harder for them to approach you when you have both genders, because it's like, you can't ask them to go to a girls' club, girls' bar because there's women right there, and you can't ask the women to go to a host club because there are boys right there. So, like I said, if you ever want to go outside at nighttime near Shinjuku, especially near Kabukicho, make sure you have someone of the opposite, who looks at least like the opposite gender in your party. Otherwise, you're gonna not have a great time. Because last time I was out with just my girlfriend, and everyone that we went past goes, hosto, and we're just like, no, sorry, I'm gay. The walk with purpose and the scout strategy for the hood also applies to... So, only nighttime Shinjuku now, and maybe a little bit of Harajuku. But to be honest, if you're a dude, I don't think you should worry about Harajuku at all. I don't think they want anything from you. But if you're at like one of like the more like red light district places like Ikebukuro, like Shinjuku Kabukicho, my god though, if you're walking there by yourself at night, or if you're there with only someone of the same gender, be prepared. They definitely go up to you and be like, yeah? I know there are scouts though. I've been to a scout camp back in the day with some Aussies. I mean, there are like scouts, but they don't sell cookies. Like, I've never seen Girl Scouts sell cookies. Actually, what I meant, if anyone hit on you while you were out. Oh, did I not tell you guys a story? I'm pretty sure I did the last time. So essentially now, there's a few times where you're just standing there, and they're like, you wanna go drink? And you're just like, no. And then they'll be like, are you sure? And you're like, no, I don't wanna. And then they'll go away. There was one time when I was with all of the Prism girls, and we went to karaoke, and obviously there was just the girls there. And so we were like karaokeing, we're about to go home, catch the train to go home, and then this drunk man comes out of nowhere, walks the opposite direction, stops, and looks at me and says, "Nomi ni ikanai?" And I was like, "Ikanai." And he was like, "Are you sure it'll be fun?" And I was like, "Ikanai." And then Iku lost the shit laughing. Because I just kept saying, "Ikanai." But then they're really persistent. They don't like take no for an answer. But like the worst one is definitely the one in Shibuya, right in front of my hot school. I can't believe they did it right in front of my hot school. My hot school. Man, it was so gross. I will remember that man for the rest of my life. I want sekusu. Okay, good for you. I can't believe it. Out of everything that could have scared him, it was English. English scared the man. If I didn't speak English, maybe he would have stalked me until I said yes. It was really gross because he was just, I was waiting for my friend, and he just came out of nowhere, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm waiting." And he was like, "Waiting for who?" And I was like, seems annoying. So I'm like, I'm gonna say I'm waiting for my boyfriend, so he'll fuck off. So I'm like, I'm waiting for my boyfriend. And he was like, "Oh, you're waiting for your boyfriend? I have just arrived." And I was like, throwing up a lot bit in my mouth. And I just laughed at him. And then, yeah, the Shibuya incident. Oh, of 2-5. And then he just kept going like, "I'm your boyfriend." And I was like, "Good for you." And then I kept ignoring him, and he kept talking at me. And then he was like, "So what time is your boyfriend coming?" And I was like, and I just kept ignoring him. I didn't talk to him at all. And then he goes, "I want sekusu." And I was like, "Did you not see me ignoring you right here? Why did you think right now is the right time to bring that up?" So I was like, "Okay, why don't you go do it?" And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah. Just go do it by yourself. You know, there's like fucking Tenga shops everywhere. I'm sure you can find a way." And then he goes, "No, I can't do it by myself." And I was like, "I believe in you. I trust you." You know, like when you talk down at someone like they're a baby. That's how I was talking to him the whole time. I was like, "Oh, yossi, yossi," you know? But then, I don't know why. Maybe he likes that or something. Maybe I filled in his void. You know, that was motherless behavior. So maybe he really wanted a mother. But the whole time I was like, oh, just I was like, I believe you. You got this. Go and play with yourself. Basically, is what I told him. And then he was like, no, I can't. I was like, yeah, you can. And then I started ignoring him again. And he keeps going. I was late. Yeah, my bad, honestly. I was leading him on, obviously, surely. And then, so I kept ignoring him, and he was like, and he started speaking in English, maybe in an attempt to flex on me. Because in Japan, apparently being able to speak English is status. Apparently it's very cool. And I quote, very cool. I don't get it. It's a language. You speak it or you don't. But anyway, so apparently it's very cool to be able to speak English. And so obviously he's the type that would, you know, like flex. So he asked me, and he was like, your boyfriend, what the time he come? Literally like this. What the time he come? And I was just like, huh? And he was like, and then he thought I couldn't understand him because he's so cool. And so he said it again. He was like pointing at his watch, being more aggressive. He was like, what the time he come? So I was just really fucking annoyed at this point because I think he talked at me for like a good 5 minutes at this point, and I'm like, I'm done with your shit. Like, this is so annoying. And so I was like, why the fuck are you speaking English at me? And the moment I said that, he actually, I told the story already, but if you haven't heard it, he actually his eyes went, and he physically stepped backwards. It was really funny, and he was like, you're not Japanese. And I was like, you know. And he was like, oh, where are you from? My posture, my arms were crossed. I was crossing my arms. Because I didn't want to talk to him, so I was looking to the side and crossing my arm. The posture of someone who doesn't want to get talked to, and I was also holding my phone. But yeah, he actually went oh. And he was like, oh. He was like, you speak English? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh. And then so he stood there for a couple more seconds, and he was looking at his phone, and then he looked at me again, and he was like, sorry, I'm gonna go. And he fucked off. So isn't it funny that the thing that gets really persistent, really gross people off of you is English? Did you know that English can save your life? Wow, crazy. Not that anything would have happened, it was just really annoying. Because what is he gonna do in the middle of motherfucking Shibuya? Kill me? No. So, yeah. But the moral of the story is, what the fuck? The moral of the story is just, what the fuck is going on? And then sometimes there was another case of another dude kind of doing similar thing. I was literally waiting at the toilet for a friend, and then they came up to me and started talking at me. But then at this point I didn't want to talk to them, so I just ignored them completely, and they keep yapping at me, and they were like, hi, how's your day? What are you doing? You wanna go get some food with me? And then I've learned that in Japan, you can't give them any attention. You just have to lock in. And then eventually they'll leave you alone. So honestly, my bad for even speaking back to the dude. Never talk back at them. If you respond, any attention is good attention, I suppose. The guy had a term for Japanese language specifically. I don't think it's the language that's the problem. I think it's just that he thought he was really cool, but then he realized he made an ass of himself and he was embarrassed. Oh, his fragile little ego. Oh, to be a fragile little bitch such as himself. Bad ですね。とても bad でございましょう。Look at it this I gave you a really good funny ass story to tell. You don't know, you don't understand, chat. The whole time that was happening, in my head, I was just like, oh, chat is gonna have a motherfucking field day. Anytime, like, any of these, like, insane things happen to me, I'm just like, chat is going to have a fucking field motherfucking day. So yeah, so it's not a bad thing. I think it's very funny, not discriminable. I think it's nice that they couldn't figure out you were no native talking Japanese. I mean, it's hard to tell, no, because like, you know, when you look like one and you sound like one, how would they know? そうですね。わかんないもんね。わかんないわ。You're thinking about us parcels. Oh no. But yeah, the whole time I was at like the gay club too, I was like, you guys would love to hear these stories. Oh, it's great. The sugar daddy too. He was so fucked up that it was really funny. I like everyone really didn't like him, including like Awiri and her friend. But I was like, I thought he was really funny. I was like, obviously, I don't want to visit you in your own territory because I feel like you may kill me if I did anything wrong. But you know, like, we're in Tokyo, you can't do shit to me. So yeah, that was fun. It took me several streams to realize she's part kangaroo. Am I part kangaroo? No, I'm not. I'm part daddy. My balls are huge. Did you know that if one of your balls are bigger than the other, you should get it checked out? Anyway, so... I don't know Pantheon. Which Pantheon? The League Pantheon? Oh yeah, he's kind of annoying. And then, but yeah, I thought he was kind of, I thought it was kind of sad. And, also he had a small cock. He said it himself. His dick is 2 centimeters. And I'm like, that is very sad. But you know what? Good thing that you're gay. Because as long as you have a hole, it's okay to be a bottom. I think that's how babe becks work. Why would he say that? I don't fucking know. He just said he has a small dick. So I was like, don't worry, me too. Metaphorically, my dick is huge, but physically, mine's invertedly huge. So yeah, felt bad for him, but you know what? You can't always... Lesson be learned. You can't buy people with money. Humma. Nothing attracts women harder than seeing while drunk have a small pee-pee. He's gay, it's fine. You don't have to attract women. How many of you guys don't know that the whole time all these men I'm talking about are gay? We went to a gay bar. They're all gay. Which makes that woman who was trying to pick them up and fuck them all even funnier, because woman went to a gay bar and was trying to pick up gay men and tried to bring them back to her hotel so she can fuck them? I don't really understand her mentality, to be honest. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can all of a sudden ungay someone and make them want to fuck you. And also, like, the thing is, like, it's not just that. It's like, she was trying to pick up people who were already in a relationship. So it's like, why are you trying to be a homewrecker? Can you do a cute laugh? Define a cute laugh. Define what is cute. What is a cute laugh? What is it? Reminds me of a quote from Battle Royale. Anything more than a mouthful is a waste. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know though, but like, if you don't have a ginormous penis, how would you assert your dominance? You can't win your sword fights, and I think that's problematic. You really want to be out there winning your sword fights. You don't want to lose. You don't want to be a loser. Nah? No, you don't want to be a loser. So you wanna win? Go bed, I'm stretching. Ugh. You really don't want to be a loser. Also, I've been feeling really out of it today. Go man. My brain is not working like at all. I just feel out of it for some random motherfucking reason. Maybe the dehydration. My brain barely works on a good day, but it's working even less today. Ah, thank you. I just squirted my fucking tea all over my face. Fuck you. I squeezed my bottle too hard and the motherfucking squirted! You're a squirter. I see you're a squirter. Why are you dehydrated? Because it's dry as fuck here. It's been so dry in Tokyo. You guys don't understand how dry it's been here. It's been so dry, I can keep my chips out and open. The package is opened, but I can just keep it out there and it doesn't go stale. Let me show you. This packet has been open for 2 days. I didn't seal it at all. Do you understand how dry it is here? Do you understand how motherfucking dry it is here? Yeah, it's been open for 2 days. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good chip. My favorite chip from Japan is the nori shio, the seaweed one from Calbee. It's really good. Eat it. You wouldn't. But anyway, that's the point I'm trying to make. It's really dry. So when there's a humidifier in the room, but like the fucking humidifier runs out of water like every half a day, so you have to change it. And I forgot to change the water last night. So now I woke up and I feel like a mommy. Not the sexy kind, the dried up kind. I am not a sexy mother. I am dry as fuck. Like a bone. I am dry like a bone. This is actually the best chip from Japan. You guys should, honestly, if you ever visit Japan, I tell you my holy trinity. My holy trinity, okay? I tell you right now. Oh.
Mummy? Sorry. Mummy?
I'm good at this. But the funny thing is, like, in Australia, we spell mummy the same way as, like, the other mummy. Not the sexy one and the dry one, they have the same spelling. Because, like, I feel like in America, it's M-O-M-M-Y, right? But then here, it's M-U-M-M-Y, so it's the same thing. Anyway, so I tell you the Holy Trinity in Japan. Ugh. So, whoa! Fuck me. Yesterday, I went and I found this beautiful thing called mitarashi dango. And it is so good. So my Holy Trinity is this. You can't really hear it because it's a dango. It's a mitarashi dango. Oh, it smells so good. You can hear me eat it instead. This has become a combini food review part 2. It's really like... Okay, now, it's like a sweet, like, soy sauce coating, and it's a dango. A dango. Ugh, it's so good. So there's this, and then there's the seaweed salt chips from Calbee. And don't forget your ocha from Itoen. The Holy Trinity. Obviously, never forget your horoyoi. If you want alcohol, always get horoyoi. I have shiroi sour, white sour, kelpish. Oh my god, hello, Pampanga. And then obviously get your tomato juice. And then you're fucking vibing. You can do anything. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck me! Something like that. I just remembered something. Oh shit! it. I bought pudding yesterday. And I forgot to put it in the fridge. I was so tired yesterday. I came back and made the streaming room and I took a shower and I passed away. I don't think it's fine. I think it died. It's got cream on it and stuff. I don't think it's fine. I killed it. I killed my pudding. I wanted to eat it too. No! I killed it. It's so Jova. 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 It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. My pudding. My pudding. My pudding. My pudding. It's over. It's so Jova. Oh well, I'll buy another one today. Oh, I'm so sad. How could I do this? Oh well, anyway, that is not the point. The point is I'm about to piss myself. Why am I about to piss myself? Hello, sci-fi. You came in at a good time when I'm about to piss myself. Oh, you want to know another really funny story? So obviously I have very long hair, as you can see. And, so a wee-wee's friend wanted to get a smoke. And I don't smoke, but I was like, can I get a cigarette anyway? And put it in between, like you know, like people that put a pen in like their ear. So I put a cigarette in between my ears, and I was like, do I look cool? And they're like, yeah. And the funny thing is, I thought I lost it, but it turns out that the next morning when I woke up, brushed my hair, and the fucking cigarette fell out. So I was like, oh, it was that whole time. I just had a motherfucking cigarette in my hair the whole time, and I think that's fucking hilarious. Like, it just fell out. And then, because a wee-wee and her friend stayed over as well. And my friend is here as well. So it was like the four of us in the hotel. And a wee-wee likes sleeping on the ground for some random reason, which is a shame because I would have rather her slept next to me. But anyway, I was trying to bait Iku to come out, because she had a collab and she couldn't, but I was trying to bait her to come out. I was like, if you don't come out, I'm gonna sleep with a wee wee. It didn't work. I can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't do it. She would rather me sleep with a wee wee than come outside. That's how tired she was. I should have like sent photos of us like holding hands. I feel like that would have baited Iku to come. Anyway, I miss Iku. Alright, so anyway, so the whole night I just had like the cigarette in my hand and I didn't even know. And it fell on the ground and all of us are like, what just fell on the ground? And then we looked at it and we're like, oh, it was a cigarette. Oh, it was a motherfucking cigarette. That would have been cute. Us fucking? Yeah, that would be really cute. Yes, a wee wee. Like I said, I fucked a wee wee. Yes, she is now pregnant with my child. I am going to name her Luto. Because what do you get when you add Luto and a wee wee together? You get Bluto. So yeah, because Iku left her wife unattended for one night, and this Akuma-sama and Idol-sama unattended for one night, she has now been cocked. Ha! You got cocked! She now has to raise another woman's child with her wife. So Jova for you. Take care of Luto for me, Iku. I'm not mixing my stories up. I would never do that. I would never tell lies. Obviously, me and Aoi are in love and about to get married and have a child on the way. You know this as well as I do. I would never lie about such a thing. No, women love me. Men fear me. My English specifically. When POV, you thought you were picking up a cute Japanese girl. はい、結構です。待ち合わせしてるので、はい、ちょっとね。いや、したくないんです。Fuck off! Can you imagine? It's like you thought it was a cute Japanese girl, but she's actually Australian. Oh my god, the jump scare. That is actually really scary. No, that's scary no more.
Sexy.
Sekusu? On my stream? I don't thank you. Sekusu. Sekusu 大好き. Chinko ga katai. Ooh, sex please. How does that song go again? I forgot. Sekusu. I miss Papa Frank. Johnny, Barbara. It is very scary, isn't it? Especially when the accent comes out. Cause I also get people asking me, cause like sometimes they're like where are you from? Cause obviously I don't talk like a normal person apparently. And so they're like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, it's Australian English. And they're like, oh, that's Australian English? That's cool. So there's that. Apparently Australian English is not real English. Did you know that? It's crazy. It's crazy. None is scary no more. I am from Canada. Actually, I'm from Nunya. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. I am from the country of Nunya, and it is none of your business. Oh, let's stretch again. Oh, I want to tell you guys something. So, y'all told me to go to the Muscle Mummy bar. And I didn't go because it was fully booked. I didn't think it was gonna get booked out that fast. Cause last time I was here, the Muscle Mummies, you can book it the next day. So I was like, surely it wouldn't have changed that much. But fuck you, social media. They were all booked out, so I was like, fuck. Because I really want to go with, like, my manager. So because I couldn't book it early because I had to wait on people's schedules. I didn't know how many people wanted to go. I didn't know, like, when people were free and stuff like that. So I kind of left it until, like, a day or two before. And so when I booked it, it was all booked out. I couldn't see my muscle mummies. I also couldn't convince Oliwi and Iku to go. They were like, no thank you, I don't want to see muscle mummies. And I was like, why do you not want to see the muscle mummies? They're like, no. I was like, why not? They're muscle mummies. They're like, no. I tried. I wanted to go with my manager, but didn't happen. She was also like a little bit sick, so I was like, it's probably better to not do it. Everyone here booked it to go with you and accidentally took the whole thing. Must have done it, hey. So I didn't do that. But yesterday, I did go to the other Team Labs thing. I thought I've already been to Team Labs. Turns out I've only been to Planet. So I went to Borderless yesterday, and it was really cool. Personally, I think Borderless is very sick. You all should go to Borderless. It smells really good. Here's why you should go to Team Lab Borderless. It smells really good. It smells really, really good. Like, really good. Like, really good. That's it. Also, there's like a tea house. I didn't know there was going to be a tea house inside Team Labs. But in Team Labs Borderless, they have a tea house. And it's really cool. Like, they project, like, flowers in your tea. But, like, it follows your tea bowl. But only when it's full of liquid. So I don't know how it does it. Some motherfucking technology. I was debugging it. And I broke it. Can you believe that I went to Team Labs Borderless Tea House, began to debug the program, and fucking broke it? I was like, oh, I wonder how this works. Because I want to know. I was like, is there some kind of like sensor? Like, how does it work? I want to know. City die curious. So I kept like moving it around on the table. Like, you move it a little bit, and like the flowers kind of like Chiruって何? Oh, fuck me up. They like wilt and they become like petals, and the petals like fly around. But then when you put the teacup down again, like a new life flower blooms inside a teacup, and you know, like it happens again. So I was like, okay, how much can you move like your teacup before it starts breaking? So I found that there's actually a nice boundary that if you only move it a little bit, another flower will bloom, because flowers keep blooming as long as your teacup is on the table. full of liquid. So I let it bloom, and so I moved it a little bit, and the old one didn't die, and the new one kept blooming. So if you only move a little bit, it will be fine. But if you move it more than half the length of the flower away, then the old one will die, and then you get a new one. That is my debugging. So, which makes me think. That's how that program works. There must be some sort of like boundary calculation going on. This is some very fucking dumbass nerdy stuff. Konnichiwa. So, some really motherfucking nerdy stuff. I don't know if you guys are intrigued in it, but all I want to let you know is because I kept doing that, then eventually the flowers stopped blooming on my side completely. Because when you set it down, it's meant to just bloom. But then no matter what I did, it just wouldn't bloom at all. So I was like, what the fuck did I do? I was like, did I touch something accidentally? Did I did I accidentally touch like the sensor? There must be like some kind of thing going on. And then I broke it. And I was a little bit sad. But I tell your local friend and dev goes to Tokyo Team Labs Borderless, goes to the tea house in there where they make flowers bloom in their teacups, tries to figure out how the program works, and breaks it. It was very sad. I miss my flowers. I felt like I got stabbed. Oh well. Oh well. Base as fuck, thank you. I feel like wherever I go, I'm always debugging and breaking things. You know what? As long as it's not a problem for other people, I think it's fine. Head pat your fucking asshole. Shut the fuck up. But then, like, you know when you see something that's cool, don't you want to just take it apart and figure out how it works? Just me? When you see something that's cool, I want to, like, break it. Then I can know how it works. Yeah? But because I broke it, I figured it must be something to do with, like, a sensor. And I must have, like, accidentally touched the sensor somewhere. They must... Because what I did was I touched the bottom of the bowl. Okay, I touched the bottom of a bowl. And ever since I touched the bottom, it stopped working. So I was like, I must have accidentally touched some kind of, like, sensor that, like, knows where the bowl is. You know? Because I was, like, examining the bowl and stuff. I don't think you're meant to pick it up and examine it from the bottom, but I did. And I kept touching everything. And I don't think you're meant to, because you're meant to enjoy it from above. And also, like, tilting something with liquid in it is not a good idea, by the way. Did you know that tilting a bowl full of liquid in it is a really bad idea? But anyway, so I did that. And then I touched the bottom. And ever since I touched the bottom... Also, don't be a bottom. Ever since I touched the bottom, it turns out that it just doesn't work anymore. So I think I figured out how it works because I broke it. So see, sometimes you gotta break things to understand how it works. You're cool, you're gonna break yourself. I've never been unbroken, thank you very much. So I broke it, and I was really proud of myself, but also really sad because I paid money for that shit. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's like, I feel like I didn't get enough money, like enough joy out of that. Oh, thank you, Joa. Welcome back. In our time, welcome. Welcome to the baby orphanage. What do you have against bottoms? Nothing, to get pegged. I don't have anything against bottoms. It just pegs me that they like to be bottomed. Hello, Rita from Switzerland. Alright, shy. You know, so yeah, it's probably what it's like to be a bottom. Get pegged. Get fucked. I don't really know. I don't really know what bottoms do. Can't be me. Couldn't be me. I spread my children. I spread my seeds. Women love me. What Luto has against bottoms is a huge dong. Yeah, the thing is, my huge dong doesn't fit. Huh? But yeah, I do have like a a bunch of things that I'm planning to do streams on when I get back to Sydney, because then I can tidy up a little bit. I have been going around, and I think you guys would be pleased to hear about this, but I've been going around buying socks. So I can give you a sock review. I have so many socks. I think I bought like 10 pairs of socks. 10 pairs of socks. It's the feet cam again. We're feet camming all over again. I'm so curious. Can I put every layer of sock on? Maybe I can. Ooh. Nice. You will be very pleased to hear about it, wouldn't you? And then there's also, obviously, like with Team Labs and stuff, I took photos, but my reflection's in quite a few of them, so I gotta like edit it and then show you guys. And then there's also stuff like the animal cafes I've been to and all the things I've been eating. So I'll like make them into like individual streams, and then I'll show you. I've given up finding food from the internet because Instagram is a letdown. TikTok is a letdown. Influencers be lying to you. I fucking hate these motherfuckers. They go to somewhere that's really mid, and then they go like, oh my god, check this out. Japan is living in 2030, 2050. And then you go there, and it's like the most mid place, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you lie to me like this? Just because you're an influencer doesn't mean you shouldn't have morals. Motherfucking bitches. So there's that. I no longer trust... When I arrived in Japan, I realized that you can't trust influencers. You can only trust salarymen. When it comes to food, trust salarymen. When it comes to sweet stuff, trust JKs. The JKs know what they're doing. Trust the JKs. No, like for real though. Like, trust the JKs. The JKs, they cooking. They're like fucking cooking. Like, you want to find the best crepe in Harajuku? Just look at all the JKs. Wherever they are, that's probably the best one. You want to find the best ramen shop after a night of drinking? Just go see where all the salary men be lining up. That's probably the best ramen shop. That's how I found a really good ramen shop, actually. In... Irabashi kana. It was really good. And I went in, and it turns out that it actually won a bunch of awards and stuff. And I was like, oh, the salarymen, they're cooking. It's honestly the best soup I've ever had in my life. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, my god, the salarymen know. So if you go into a restaurant, and it's like one of those like more Japanese, like traditional looking restaurants, and it's all middle-aged men, or sometimes even like middle-aged women, like the OLs, by themselves, just eating, being quiet, slurping. Oh, that's you know, you just know it's good. So never trust the reviews. And my advice is don't go to like the touristy areas. Why eat in Shibuya when you can go the next stop and into like Yoyogi and just go eat there? Yoyogi has a lot of salarymen, and they know what's up. Shibuya is filled with like mid shit. Like, it's all like chains and stuff, and it's even like the more like local stuff is kind of like, it's kind of mid. It's kind of expensive too. See, what you really want to find is a bowl of ramen for 700 yen, and will blow your motherfucking mind. So I have to say, I do love Ichiran. Ichiran's really good. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of like, so that kind of shit will happen when I go back to Sydney, obviously. And I can't wait to have my actual mic back so I can stop sounding like this. So, with that being said, you got any questions for me? You got any last burning thing, question messages for me before I fuck off? I think I was meant to go meet up with Captain today, but I think he's busy, but he's only free today, so I need to do it today. It has to be today, for the first time in forever. And it has to be today. What do you mean you sound great? No. Oh, speaking of cake buffet, there's a cake buffet? A buffet of cocks? No, there's a cake buffet called Sweet Paradise, and they're doing a collab with Oshinoko. And I don't like sweet stuff, but I kind of want to go to Sweet Paradise just for the Oshinoko collab. And then the other day I met up with Menno, and Menno is like, she is so crazy. She can eat so much sweet stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? You're built different. Anyway, so I heard ramen under 900 yen is harder to find now. It's harder to find in Tokyo, but it's most of them I found is under 900 if you don't go to like the touristy areas and the tourist spots. If you go where the tourists are, they really upcharge it. So what you want to do is you want to go to like this tiny little suburb and just follow the salarymen. They will find you the cheapest ramen. Wakaru, did you get boba? No, we didn't. It was too late. All the boba shops are closed. You know, okay, this is why Menno is so funny. She was like telling me how... So obviously she has Kokoro-chan, who is an owl. And owls eat rats, mice. And she showed me a frozen mouse, and it was really cute. And she was telling me the story about how she had to cut it up the very first day to feed Kokoro-chan, and she was like, I like mice. They're really cute. Wait, let me say this in Menno's voice. Menno likes Menno used to have hamsters, and the first day Menno had to cut up mouse to feed Kokoro-chan, and there was all the blood, and Menno was like, no. So yeah, I thought that was fucking hilarious. But then she also said that like one of the mice cost like 330 yen. So it's like 330 in Australian dollars, maybe like $2-ish in USD. One mouse is $3, and Kokoro-chan eats around 2 to 3 a day. I was like, holy shit, like Kokoro-chan eats so much. And then Menno was like, yeah, Menno buy groceries from Menno. She only spent 2,000. And I was like, what the fuck are you eating? $20 a week on groceries? The fuck are you eating? It's all carbs. But she was like, obviously she goes out to eat sometimes, so I guess that's where she gets her protein from. But like, I was like, if your like normal groceries is like $20 a week, Kokoro-chan eats that shit in 2 days. Bro, your owl eats so much better than you do. You gotta eat more. Iku was Iku was very traumatized. Before I met Kokoro-chan, Iku kept talking about her horror encounters with Kokoro-chan. She was like, I have to cut up these mice and feed it to the owl and... You know, as much as I love rats and mice, I do love them. They're very cute. I also think cutting them up is very fun. It's dead. I don't know why it's like so... You know, like... You wouldn't? Like, you never see the inside of a mouse. I would like to see the inside of a mouse. I want to see how small their little organs are. And be like, ooh, now we'll hold on now. Scorpions are not cute. I don't like insects. Many legs must kill. You have more than 4 legs, I don't like you. It's discrimination. Fuck you, jellyfish. Is a jellyfish an herb? I don't have serial killer vibes. I just think that you look cuter with your guts spelling out and everything. That's not serial killer vibes. That's called fashion. It's a fashion statement. And, yeah. So I don't think that makes me a serial killer. I just think... I'm not a sicko. I just think it's really fun to watch blood leave your body. Like... blood doesn't bother me at all. I know a lot of girls are like really squeamish about blood, but blood is very fascinating to me. Whenever I go to donate blood or get blood tests done, you know how like there's a tube and then your blood travels through the tube? I really like watching my blood leave my body. It's very fascinating. It's like, whoa, that was inside me and now it's not. You know? So, actually scorpions are same thing. Insect-looking asses. Sorry, man, this cute girl's following me. Maybe she likes me. Ramen date? Yeah, I would love to have a ramen date. You eat your ramen as I examine how the ramen travels through your stomach and get shot out. Yippee! No, but like, I really like dissecting things. Like, I remember back in biology, you get to dissect a frog, and that was the best class I've ever had. And then they showed you a kidney bean, and I was like, oh my god, kidney bean. And then I also had pet mice. And then you know what pet mice love to do? They love to eat other mice. So sometimes they will eat another one, and then but then they will leave it half-eaten. So you get this like half-eaten mouse in like your mouse cage, and obviously you have to clean it. And I remember I was cleaning it, and I was just examining it, and I was like, oh, that's what the inside of a mouse head looks like. Very fascinating. Cause like a mouse is so small, you wouldn't think they have a brain, but they actually do have a brain. Isn't that weird? They have everything. They have the same shit that we do, kind of, just really small. And so, I don't know, I've always liked that. So I feel like Meno Chanpai-sen should live with me, because I'll cut up all the mice. But also another thing is like, I feel like cutting up mice isn't so different from cutting up chicken. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've cut up so much chicken in my life. I've chopped beef. I've chopped pork. Steaks, obviously, but I've definitely butchered a whole chicken because you get them from Woolies and they sell you a whole chicken. And I've cut it up before, and I'm like, it's not that different, right? So I'm like, I don't understand why you're so squeamish about it. And Iku's like, I've never cut a whole chicken in my life. And I was like, what do you mean you've never cut a whole chicken in your life? It's a chicken. Surely you have. Then I remembered. Japan, everything comes packaged and already cut for you. And I was like, oh, now hold on now. I've also killed a lot of fish in my life. Oh, this is why fish fear me. My fish pocket is so full. But, fish is, fun. Because you, like, smack it on the head, knock it out. And then you cut it, and a bunch of blood comes out, and you're like, you're dead now, bitch. And then you descale it, and you gut it, and then you eat it. Raw. Oh yeah. Watch too many how to break down a chicken videos. Yeah, I had to watch how to break down a chicken, because I have no idea how to break down a chicken. I'm really bad at breaking down chickens. When they do it, it looks so easy. When I do it, I make so many cuts, and the meat goes all like broken and shit, and then chicken juices fly everywhere. That's why I don't like cutting chicken, because I hate chicken juices. But it's not like I'm scared of it. You should join a hunting trip just for the experience. I don't know if I want to join a hunting trip though. Like, here's the thing. I don't think fish have souls. As in, like, I don't feel bad for fish when I kill them. But I think, like, if you told me to kill, like, an old deer, I would feel really bad for it. Like, I would not kill, like, a cow, or like, a deer. But I have no problems killing a fish. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way and kill, like, a living chicken, you know? Like, I would butcher, like, a dead one. Mice is fine. I mean, I've never killed a mouse myself. I've only looked at dead ones. Like, I feel like it's fine as long as I don't kill it, because, I don't know, I feel bad if I killed it. So I don't want to be the one doing the killing. But if they're already dead, I may as well have a look at what's inside. Does that make any sense? Maybe it doesn't. It's like, I wouldn't, yeah, like, I just don't want to, like, if you shot a deer, and you said, oh dear, he's dead, then I'll be like, ooh, what is inside a deer? But then I don't want to be the one who shoots the deer. Maybe you just don't understand. I don't really understand it either. But the frozen mice in my American fashion fridge is really cute. They're like little white mice, and they look like they're eating. Really frozen. Really frozen. Remember to get inside the deer to keep warm. If I was stranded in a forest though, I would absolutely gut a deer and stay inside for warmth. I would wear its skin. Absolutely I would. Not even a brain shot. Like, I just don't want to kill it. Like, I just don't want to. But when it comes to like fish and insects, I have no fucking problems. I know there's some people who like can't kill anything, and so when they see a bug, they have to like release it. My motto when I see an insect is die, die, die. You die now, you die now, you die now. Actually, when it comes to shit like mosquitoes and flies, because I'm not really scared of mosquitoes or flies, I like to torture them a little bit before they die because they tortured me a lot when they were alive. So I remember there was this one time I caught a mosquito, and I slowly like tore its like wings off so I can only crawl around. And then I like, and then I went for the little mouth thing, and then I cut like its little mouth thing off, so now it can no longer suck. And then I killed it. I didn't really kill it. I kind of just like tore a leg off by the leg, and then eventually it died by itself. And then it's really fun because like I trapped it. It was on a piece of paper, and I was really bored, and so I drew like a border around it using like a ball pen. But then they're so dumb. Like when you draw like using a ball pen, they don't walk outside of the border anymore. I don't know why. It's weird. Maybe they think it's like a physical border, but then it was just like going inside us over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know, in like a circle, and then like the little border that I made for using a ball pen. And I was like, this is fun. And then I watched it slowly die. And then it shot itself when it died. Some kind of white shit came out as it was dying. It was very fascinating. And then I do like the same thing to flies. Like, as long as you get the wings, it's really hard for them to escape. So you're like, Luto, what is wrong with you? Why do you torture them like so? Because they're fucked up. Do you guys like mosquitoes? That's what you get for being a motherfucking pest. You cross me, you die. But then dying, I feel like, is too easy. So you gotta die bad. Bad die. Torture. Get tortured and then die. like, it's kind of your fault. You know? For like sucking me. You suck me, I torture you. I think it's only fair. No? Not really? They leave you alone. Mosquitoes love me, so I hate them because everywhere I go, I get bitten so much. I'm an Akamada. So, your favorite Akama-sama and idol-sama. Don't forget I'm your idol-sama on the show. Wait. As your idol, should I not talk about how I murder mosquitoes? Uh-huh. I mean, oh no, I would never do that. I think all life is valuable. He loves you. Nani? You can do anything you want as my kami oshi. Oh my god, thank you. Arama. Yes, I am your idol-sama. Araka todayo. Yeah, みんな今日も元気にやってる? You guys having a great day today? Oh my god, 今日も元気にしてね. Nah. I think I canceled for killing mosquitoes. No, but my idol, Seiso idol image. I am a Seiso idol. Mosquitoes love me and I love them too. I love to murder and torture them. Yes. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I want them all to die. And then, spiders as well. Spiders are too scary for me to torture them. But if I weren't so scared of them, I would torture them too. And then this is where people are like, but spiders are friends. I hate them. What are you going to do about it? If I weren't so scared about cockroaches too, I feel like I would also torture cockroaches. I feel like the reason why cockroaches and spiders scare me so much is because they look really gross. Like, it's not that they're scary, it's that they feel really gross. And I don't, like whenever I see them, I can feel it. Like, you know, like the physical sensation. And that really fucks me up. like a cockroach is like really hard and it's like really shiny and it's got really many legs and I can just feel it like crawling on me and then it's like the same thing with spiders. It's like I can just feel many legs on me and I don't like that. It's like the same thing with really big moths as well. Like I can just feel them like fly into my face and I really don't want it to fly into my face. And also big big moths are really gross. They're really fat and they're really ugly and they have like powdery shit going on and they're really fat and really ugly. I don't like it. You just save the spider today. Kill it all. Kill them all. Well, yeah. So that's kind of why I don't like them. It's not because I'm a pussy. It's just that I don't like the feeling of them. I don't want them on me, essentially. Which is also why, like, I should be a lot more scared of snakes. Especially the venomous ones. But I'm not because they don't feel bad. In fact, I quite like it when a snake be sliding on you. It's satisfying. You know? So that's how I judge animals. Based on whether I like them or not. Does it feel good when it climbs on me? If it does, then yeah. If not, then no. Oh, the other thing that Mero-chan Fashion said that was really fucking funny that made me shat myself. She was like, ever since I got Kokoro-chan, it really made me think about how much I am a mammal. And I fucking died. Getting a bird has made her understand that she is a real mammal. She was like, Kokoro-chan is a bird, and Meno feels like a mammal. That was hilarious. I'm telling you, Meno-chan is so funny. She's fucking hilarious. Does this have any connection with touching a snake's no square? Yeah, don't cancel me for this, but I molested a snake once. I touched its vajayjay. In my defense, I was tricked into doing it. So really, I was the victim. Your willing victim. So I was the victim. They tricked me in touching a snake vagina. It's interesting. I would love to dissect a snake. Do you think a snake is just a tube? Does that mean I can like cut the tube and I can like make the snake flat? Oh my god, you can have it flat. You can, if you cut it in the middle, you can have like a piece of snake. I want a piece of snake. So yeah, I would love to dissect a snake. I want to see how your spine works. Your spine is so long. And I want to see where all the snake organs are. Like, where do you keep your organs? Is it like in the middle or is it like stretched out? Like, obviously you've seen pictures, but like I want to see the actual thing, you know? Like, I want to see the actual thing. Like, do your organs get stretched out or is it like in one place? Does it like change positions? Like what is it? Organs are usually on the inside. Yeah, that's why I want to dissect one so I can see the inside organs, you know? It's a fair thing to do, I think. Alright, anyways, with that being said, I'm actually gonna go fuck off now to go hopefully see a captain in Hakkasan and other stuff. So, I will be off now. I'll probably see you guys on Thursday or Friday, depending on how tired I am. I thought...
Wanted to say I posted another drawing early today.
Oh!
Quoted a tweet of yours. Not sure if it showed up in notifications.
Oh my god, thank you. Have a look after. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll check it. Thank you. The last one was belly. It's very good. It's very nice. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, my balls are ready. Thank you. Thank you for drawing. What? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Very nice. So I'll probably see you guys on Thursday or Friday, just depending on how tired I am. I feel like I'm always like, oh, of course, I never get tired. Tired is for bitches. But then whenever I'm on trips, I forget how much you have to walk around and how many people you have to see and how many things you have to plan and how much little sleep you get. Fuck you, Zydom. And I forget all about that. And I'm like, of course I can stream every day. And then I'm like, oh no, I need sleep. And so I die. So... probably Friday, Thursday if I get a good sleep. on Wednesday. And then I'll be back in Sydney. Oh no. Wow, thank you for all of your redeems. How nice. Close to 76k. I was actually already at 76, and then it went down because I think like YouTube just keeps cleaning the sub count. So if you don't get like new ones, it just looks like you're losing people, because I think it just keeps cleaning up like accounts. It's very funny. So yeah. ですね. That's about it. ですね. Okay, we all unsub for the lows. Oh, okay, I see. I understand now. Have a great day. Alright, make sure you unsub and sub again to get to 100k, because that's how that works. For something's happening, something big is happening. Oh, thank you, Vtiber. Thank you for the prime. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know what? You're so right. I really should start making shorts. So why aren't you doing it? Because I don't have time. Shut the fuck up. I have too many things on my mind, and I don't do any of it. Alright. See you guys on Thursday or Friday. Have a good rest of your day, morning, night, afternoon, whatever the fuck you're doing. Hope you had fun today. I had fun yapping at you all. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, but I must go. I must go now to see people. Touch more booba. There's no booba to touch over. Why am I even there? Just to suffer. Hi, and to cowardice. Jana, stay safe, stay boing, stay sexy, and I'll see you guys all soon. Ish. Yippee. Jenny. Do. Huh? Fuck you what? Alright, I'm going now. Say hi to Piapples. Fuck you, bitch. Do not miss me. If you miss me, you're stupid and cringe. You are gay. You are gay. You are gay. I want sex. Oh. Goodbye.